can't remember where I put them. They're around, so I didn't see them upstairs. Welcome, me, Chubby Guppy. Welcome to Detroit Trippin' Aquatics. Still in ya. What is going on? That's what I want. 2 orange eye, 3 of those oranges. Huh? That'll work. Yeah. Because the thick rubber frame ones, I don't know where they're at. I had them on earlier. I took them off for something. I don't know what the heck I did. Make sure these aren't messed up. How's it going? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to do something different today. So I'm trying to do something different. I'm going to try something, see if I can get something to work. If I can get it to work. All right, hold on. Got a couple seconds before people roll in here. Hold on. I said to pin it. How come it's not pinned anywhere? Son of a bejeezers. They were singing bye, bye, Mr. American Pie. All right. Nope, this isn't how I can do it. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I just got to find my stream really fast. If I can. I don't know why I can't. I don't know what the heck. Oh, hold on. See if this will find the stream. Aha. Here we go. All right, well, that's the stream, but that's not what I want. So I have to figure this out. That's what I want. 2 orange eye, 3 of those oranges. What's up, Chubby? Chubby Guppy. Means tails, fur, and fins. What is going on? How are you? I'm trying to do something here. Hold on. Oh, I know how I can do this. Hold on. Maybe. Paste. check. What's going on? That was weird. Jimmy P. Scott's Aquatics. Welcome. Huh. All right, here we go. Now let's see if I can do it. Whoop, whoop. Hello? Hello, hello? I think we did it. I think we did it. All right. So, the my my dancing man shrimp, yeah, they're Prego. There's babies in there. I went looking with the camera today with the phone to look at some stuff, and yeah, there were babies in there. Trying to see what would be cool to film. The Black Rose had babies. I did a water change on these guys today. Let me see. Trying to see something that if I feed them, because I fed the tanks already today. If I feed them, if they'll come, I might be able to get this black pinto tank to go a little stir crazy. So let's try these out, and we'll see what we can come up with here. I don't have this application on this, so I don't know how good this will come in. Oh, this isn't using that camera? All right, hold on. I gotta see if I can switch that camera, because that camera right there ain't doing me no good. Shit. Shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Easy cam. Easy cam. There we go. There we go, yo. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I have to go shut my water off. All right. Now let me hold on. Let me get my extension cord. See, I'm trying to hook things up. I didn't know if I could like practice with this earlier. So if it would mess up me having the stream already pre-programmed. But that should do it there. I think. All right, it's not back on. Hold on. There it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, all right. Look at that. Look at that. Not bad for a beginner, huh? I don't think I'll be able to get much. Because, yeah, I don't have this on this computer, so I can't really control this camera over here. I'd have to switch it or upload it into it. Oh, that's what we can do. Hold on, we'll do that. Yeah, let's come over here. Hold on. I got a better one. Hold on. Or no, let's try this for a little bit. We don't ever get to look at these guys. This tank's reading really good for me, too. Bam. All right, well let's roll with this for a minute, and see how this is happening. All right, all right. You're in the show. I'm in the show. Look at that. Whoop whoop. All right, all right. Look, you have a twin. I got a twin. You know what? I don't understand. A computer like this got the worst camera in the world. The stock camera got to be the junkiest thing I've ever seen. My son's got toys that are better. It's just so pixelated, so crappy. I don't know. I don't know if I could change it either. Look at the babies. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't control that over there, so hopefully it looks good. Oh, hey, Mr. Kevin. What's going on?
How have you been?
I am good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm trying hold on a second. There we go.
I see you've got your hours back.
Yes. I got them the 17th yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, they couldn't hold me down too long. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little something different so I can stream on this and show shrimp, and stuff like that. I don't have that feedback stuff and everything, and it seems to be working pretty good.
Well, I mean, I just use my phone and I mute and turn the volume down.
Yeah, whatever. You make it sound so easy. I know. I wasn't sure which way to go. So what I did is I have before I get this computer, when I first started streaming, my Lenovo Yoga over here, I got one of them flippy-do computers, and it's just been sitting around because I got this one. So all I did was charge it up and just hop on StreamYard with it, and then hook the other camera to it.
Smart. I've got the Surface.
Oh, nice. Oh, the Surface is nice. Yeah. Doesn't that clip onto the keyboard?
Yeah, but I have a keyboard right here that I've been using for both my Mac and my iPad. So my Mac, iPad, and the Surface. So I don't really need it on right now, but I do have it.
Yeah, the Surface is nice. It's expensive. It's good, high quality. I was stuck between that and the Yoga, but I got the Yoga An open box at Best Buy. Yep. See, that's what I like. Yeah.
So it just snaps on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, them are pretty cool. Pretty cool. So how you been? What's in that tank over there, mister?
Which one?
The one to your left.
That one or that one?
No, the first one, the brown trim, the brown top. Yes.
Well, right now I have Corey's and some, let's see, Corey's snails, mystery snails, and loaches in there. Some coolie loaches in there at the moment. But I'm probably going to take those out and put them in one of my 20, most likely, and move later on, and I'm gonna hopefully put some angels in there.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I'm gonna do. But for right now, since I just purchased them, and they're coming to hopefully Tuesday, I think they're supposed to be overnighted. I can just put them in the 20-gallon long right now with my super red plecos that I just received. So that's what I'm hoping to do.
Nice. What's on that rack back there? Are those 10s or 5s or what? Yeah. Kevin, I've seen you on streams, but I've never been on a stream where you showed what you had.
So I've got 5 10s at the moment set up. A 20 5 10s, so there's the 5 10s over there. The 20-gallon long, and then I've got the 120 high, and then the 55-gallon.
Oh, nice. And that has you got the wood top for that 55?
Yes.
Yeah, those are nice. You got the light all set up inside of that and everything?
Yes. I'm thinking about getting a better light, but we'll see. I really want to put a sump on it, but I don't know if it's worth it. This was a reef tank, so I can put a sump on it, but I'm debating whether I want to what size sump.
It's drilled?
It has a weir. I don't know if you can tell, but right over here, it has a weir.
Corner?
Right where all those stickers are, it has a weir.
Oh, okay.
That's a weir. So it's all plumbed for it.
Oh, sweet. Oh, there's half the battle. Yeah. Put one under it. I just
haven't decided whether I want to or not, and what size. Because the one my grandpa had, I didn't want to use. It was really old, because this was my grandfather's tank, so I don't know how old it is. But it's just been sitting in his garage, so I used it, and it's been holding up. I've had it for like 2-3 years. And then I want to put a sump on it, but I don't know what size sump, because it's a trickle filter.
Probably, you probably wouldn't need more than a 20-gallon. That might even be, 20-gallon long. If you put a 20-gallon long on, it'd be nice, because you'd be able to put stages on it.
What you mean, messy 4-3 tanks I have over here? I've been waiting to set up.
Yeah. Hey, don't we all have that?
Let's see. I've had them for like 5-6 months now.
Yeah, but guess what? You don't have to buy it.
I know. Well, yeah, doesn't mean I'm not going to.
Right.
Oh, and then I don't know if you care, but just an FYI.
I always care.
Petroman and I were looking on PetSmart, and they're having the $1 per gallon sale at Petco still, I think. And then they've also got PetSmart. I don't know if you use Supernatural Sand, Carib Sea Supernatural Sand.
Yeah, is that the white and black mix, the salt and pepper?
It's the white sand. It's a really fine.
Yeah, I have tanks of white sand. Yeah.
I've got it in that second from the top. I've got it.
Yeah.
Got them in that tank. In that tank. And that's the supernatural sand, and it's like $20 for a 50-pound bag.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like half off, or
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's like so. I bought like 4. I'm getting like 4 bags in.
You can't beat it, because at times when pennies are tight, I even buy the pool filter sand.
Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, and so that's why I decided I was just gonna get a bunch of it, because I'm like 50 pounds. That's what 200 pounds. My and it wasn't too bad for shipping either. But I know the post office, whoever the postman is not going to be happy. The mailman is not going to be happy with me.
Heck no, he's going to be like, "Who is this guy? Oh my gosh, what did he order? Bowling balls?"
Pretty much. No, just sacks of sand.
Right. Hey, that's good. That's a good name for a bar or a restaurant. Sack of sand. Hey, let's go hang out at the sack of sand. It's like a sack of suds on that one movie with the Karate Kid. Him and that other dude. Remember? Well, that's an old movie. Yeah. Remember they were framed. They were framed for something. And they're My Cousin Vinny. That's what it was.
My Cousin Vinny. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, it wasn't. I was like, it's not Karate Kid, but what was that?
Well, it's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right outside of the Sack of Suds where they got framed, or where.
And if you go to the town over, there's a sack of sand you can hang out
at. There we go.
Yeah. What kind of dogs are those? Golden Retrievers?
Close.
They're not. Are they not labs? They're.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, are they labs?
Labrador Retrievers.
Oh, nice.
They're both Labrador Retrievers.
Oh, yeah. Are they young?
So Kelly is 8, 9. She was my guide dog buddy.
With the white.
She was my guide. She was my guide dog buddy, and Fender is my guide dog.
Fender?
Yeah.
Like the Stratocaster?
Like the guitar.
Yes. Excellent name. They're both excellent, but yes. Nice. Yeah, we got a lab, big, huge English lab. He's about 120 pounds. Oh, he's like a horse. Yeah, he's a horse.
Yeah, they're like a third of that size.
Oh, he's a monster. Watch. Go. Oh. He'll come crazy. He loves coming. Go.
Okay, I'm not trying to be. Is he supposed to be that heavy, or is he just that?
Oh no, he's very tall. He's slender. He's all muscle. Come here, boy.
Because I know. Because I know she. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Yep, he's all black. Yep. Got a big old head. Starting to get his gray in. He's 5. He's 5 or 6.
5? So she's.
Oh, you want to say hi? Oh, stand on daddy. Stand on daddy.
She'll be 10 this year. She'll be 10, and he's almost gonna be 3 in October.
Oh, okay. Yeah, labs are the best.
She's not. She's 9 right now.
Oh, okay.
But they're just killing. She's like 20 pounds overweight, though.
Well, that's all love.
Yeah, that's my grandma's doing.
Yeah, that's snickerdoodles and all that other stuff. Degenerates. Jimmy P, Scott's Aquatics, how y'all doing? Yeah, the labs are and the funny thing is my lab's like crazy scared of water. He ain't feeling it.
See, they're labs, they're not retrievers.
Right.
My dogs are loud, but
Lab's
they're
got
not
webbed
intruders.
feet. They got webbed feet. They're
But they
supposed
hate
to
the
like water.
water. They hate the water.
I
Neither of
know.
them like the water.
Yeah.
Neither of them.
Yeah. They're
Neither
like,
of
don't
them
do
like
it.
the water.
I know. My beagle
And
don't like it.
they don't like fetching. They love tug of war, but they don't like fetching.
Nope. They go get it and sit down and just bark and make you come over to get it.
Oh, no. No. You throw it, they go over there. You throw it, they go over there, and then they decide, I'm not going to go pick it up because if I go pick it up, you're going to throw it again. So then they just sniff around it.
Oh yeah,
So
mine. He just goes over there, lays down by it, way in the backyard, and just barks because
Oh,
till
there
you
you
come
go. That
over
works
to
too.
pick it
That
up, and then
works
when you go to pick it up, he grabs it and runs with it, and
Yeah,
then he'll sit down again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar.
they ain't cool. They ain't cool. They ain't cool. I got their number.
But it's funny.
Yes, the one dog that does like the water is our English bulldog. We got a little baby pool, a little kiddie pool, and she just steps right over and walks right in it. She just loves it.
Okay, I'm curious. Just because you said you have a kiddie pool, what's the kiddie pool for?
It's the English bulldog.
Okay.
She's the only one that'll go in the water. Yeah, you gotta have public pools outside.
I was wondering if you put anything else living in that pool.
No. That's just for her.
Got it.
Yeah, I got a pond. My buddy my buddy who owns the fish store, he gave me a 60-gallon
Nice.
like a egg-shaped plastic pond, like one of those rubber
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have it outside,
And
full of water and rocks, and letting the sun, build algae in it and stuff. And then when it's out there for a little bit, then I'll bring it in and I'll fill it up with water again, and it'll already have the algae, and I'm going to fill it with my bristlenose plecos that I'm raising.
nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah. But I'm going to let the sun do all the work for right now.
Doesn't it get kind of hot? Or
Yeah, but I'm
isn't it? When does it get cold? When does it start getting cold there?
October, November.
Because isn't this the perfect time to be putting things out in the pond?
Well, yeah, but the thing is I don't want to put them out. They're going to be brought inside. I don't want to. I'm just keeping the plastic tub out there so it can grow all the slime in it.
I gotcha.
I'm taking advantage of the sunlight. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an indoor pond. I gotcha.
Yep. I'm not. It's hard to find ponds
That makes sense.
cheap.
Yes. Well, I'm right now. I'm just using because I don't have a Tractor Supply close by. It's like an hour and a half away. So a round trip that would be like 3 hours. So I don't have a real big car to go get it. But for the Tractor Supply. But so I'm just using like the black, I don't know, Sterilite bins that you can get from like
for sure. All that works.
And I've just been putting it out there, and I've been using those.
Hey, it works really good, and you don't have to really be, super inclined. But I mean, you could buy the pond liner and just make you a base or something, and put the pond liner in it, and or buy you one of those little baby Intech pools.
So one of the things that I saw that would be cool to do, that I'd like to do, but not yet, haven't ventured down that road yet, is making like 2 flower beds and then putting the pond liner in one of them as like a fish tank for like trout or whatever for aquaponics, and then you can put the other one and have like plants and stuff on top.
Yeah, and you're just gonna pump it back up to the top and have it trickle over.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
kind of like a huge sump in a way.
Right. Yeah,
a huge overhead sump where, I mean, you basically have all the plants and it's like an overhead sump, right?
right.
You have
right.
all that biological. You have all that biological media because you have all those. God dang it! What are they called? Those clay pebbles. Why am I blanking on what they're called? You have those.
The media for the bacteria.
Yeah, but they
biomedia.
No, it's not biomedia. It's something else. I'll think of it once I get off of this screen.
Oh, for sure. But you're not thinking about it.
But yeah, so they're aquaponic media, which will hold beneficial bacteria, and they're basically just clay pebbles that you use inside of them.
Right.
And so that would be kind of like acting as a sump in a way, an overhead sump, which I thought would be more cool.
Is it? I got this stuff. Is it Matrix?
No, because it's actually for aquaponics.
Okay. I got you. No wonder I don't have any clue what it's called.
I need to get some pond matrix, but yeah, I'm blanking on what it's called right now. Oh, hydrogen. That's what it's called.
Hydrogen
clay pebbles. Yeah, they're like hydrogen expanded clay pebbles.
Oh, okay.
So they are kind of porous, so you can use those as biological media too. So that's what I'd like to be able to do once I have the space and once I'm allowed to. But
can't you use lava rock too?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't see why you couldn't use the lava rock, and you can get that pretty cheap. Go to a rock yard and buy that. That would be really cheap to get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can get it.
I hadn't thought of that. That would be pretty good.
If you look at it, if you look up, you could probably YouTube it, lava rock in sump, and you'll see all the big name fish people. They've done it. I don't know how many times. You know, it's a way so you don't have to buy all the big name brand stuff.
Yeah. Well, and that's all it is. Really, is just pumice and lava rock, right?
Right, for sure. Yeah, pumice.
Matrix and all that is pretty much just lava rock.
Right.
For the most part.
It all does the same stuff, just about.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I actually just what was it?
What was that?
A couple days ago, somebody was selling. Actually, yesterday, somebody was selling a newer 125 gallon tank, a 6 foot long one, just like the one I just got for $100. So I messaged, and they said, "Well, can you come get it tonight?" I said, "No, I can come get it Monday. I have a doctor's appointment." They live like an hour away, but they're on the way to my doctor's office. I said, I can stop on the way. Oh, well, we need it gone tomorrow, which is today. I said, well, I'm not driving an hour and then an hour back and then turn around the next day and do it again. So today I saw their thing on Facebook and it was reposted as available. So I said, oh, you didn't sell it? And the mom said, no, the woman didn't stop by. I said, oh. So that means it's for sale again. And she's like, yeah. I said, I'll give you $100 for it. She said, okay. I said, I'll be over there about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go get another 125 gallon tank for $100 tomorrow.
I'm jealous.
Hey, I've been looking for the longest time.
I can't drive. So I need to go. Well, aren't they having the dollar? Well, I think it's a little bit more, but yeah. They are having the dollar per gallon sale or 50% off.
Right. But if you want a really large tank like that, you would have to have them order it.
For 125?
Yeah. I don't think that sold them in the store.
I think they have 90s in the store. I thought they had
90s, 75s, and 90s, but I don't think that they go as high as 125 gallons.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have space for 125 yet, so hopefully that'll change soon. But I don't have the room for 125 yet.
Right. I watch a channel right now that he's got a 300 stored off to the side because he doesn't have really any room for it, and it needs resealed, but he's got a 300. So it's another channel that I watch. You said who is it?
Yeah, who?
Oh, it's Rob's Aquatics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the big haired guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I haven't watched that video, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He's got pretty cool videos if you like to see somebody go out and use a catch net or a cast net to catch stuff. And yeah, he's got pretty good stuff. But so the thing is either I'm going to keep the tank and turn it into the new gulper tank for our catfish, or I'm just going to take it to my buddy's store and give it to him for cash and let him sell it. Because just the tank alone, like the brand new one I just got from him, he pays $380 for the tank, and he charged me $400. So I gave him my old 124-foot plus the stand lids light, and he gave me a 125 gallon, 3 lids and the 6-foot light. So we more or less kind of swapped, and he sells the tanks for 600 and some bucks. So if I buy it for 100, turn around, take it to his store, and he sells it for 400, I could make a $300 profit and use that toward Aquashella or something. And of course,
as long as the tank is in good condition, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They said it works perfect. That it's almost brand new. But the mom kind of made him take it down. He's having a graduation party, and she needs it out of the garage to make room for the graduation party. And she said, if you want the party, that tank's got to go. So that's why it's so cheap, because she's throwing him a graduation party. So yeah, it's kind of I'm really getting lucky, so
that's awesome.
But yeah, it would be nice though for the gulper cats though, to have those catfish just roaming around. Because I got them in a 40 breeder. It's okay, but when they get bigger, because they're just little.
They're going to need a bigger tank. They're going to need a bigger tank when they get bigger.
Oh yeah.
They're definitely going to need a bigger tank.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I finally found a rack that I want to get from Home Depot, and I want to get it for a rack for here, but I don't know how I'm going to move at 55.
What kind of rack?
I think it's a Husky.
Yeah, then you're talking about these racks.
Yeah, one of those. And it's like, I think it fits perfectly right here.
Now, you might be thinking of the thinner ones, but these are all Husky, the super heavy duty ones that slide together and stuff. They pop together.
Yeah.
That's what all these are. But this is longer than a 55 gallon. I mean, you would have some extra room. These are 2 foot deep.
I decided I wanted to get a rack for over here, the whole wall, instead of just trying to get a rack for over here because it was too hard to find one. That was because it needs to be pretty much the dimensions of a 40 breeder.
Yes.
and I couldn't find anything that was just that right size because I have like an inch or two on each side of it of the 40 breeder that I was hoping to get a rack for, but I couldn't find anything. So I think I'm just gonna get a rack for over here and then leave the 20 gallon where it is, or maybe find something else that I can use for right there. But for the meantime, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I hate having those 4 tanks just sitting there. It's pissing me off. And I want a 75.
Yeah.
At least a 75.
Yeah, 75s are nice. Very nice.
Well, I really want some discus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're going down that lane.
Interval, yes.
It's not a bad one to go down.
What?
I said it's not a bad one to go down.
Oh my gosh, I love discus. Yeah, no, I really do want some. I just don't have a big enough tank, and I'm not buying them if I don't have a tank for them.
Right.
That's suitable. I mean, I could put them in a 55, but I no. They need more swimming room, so.
Well, no, I mean, if you got a 55, you could put 5 in there.
Yeah, but they do get pretty large, so I don't. I think the width of it would be a little bit tight.
Well, they say that 10 gallons per every discus if you're going to do discus.
I have heard that. What was it? I think it was Watley discus was the one that I saw that said that.
Jack Watley, yeah.
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 Jack Watley's discus. Yeah, I think I saw that on there. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. I want to get a bigger tank for them. I don't want to have to worry about it, so I'd rather just get a bigger one that would work there.
Yeah, I used to breed them, so it was a bunch of fun. They're my favorite.
What size tank did you have for them?
120 and a 90.
Yeah, I would love to get a 90, but it just wouldn't fit, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Got it. I don't know why that computer fell off, but we're back on. But yeah, the 90 out of 90. 90s aren't bad. They're the same footprint as a 75. They're just taller.
Yep.
And then the 120 was 4 foot long by 2 foot deep by 2 foot tall.
I don't have space though, unfortunately.
Oh no! Right. Well,
I
you
would
said
love
right
to.
now.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you said right now. It sounds like you got big plans in the works.
Yeah, I want to, but thanks, Dad. But yeah, I really want to get a bigger tank for it. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to do 3 levels, hopefully.
Oh, 3 levels of tanks? Yeah.
Shouldn't be, Jimmy. I don't think it should be.
Hold on, I'm just readjusting.
All right, well, I'm going to go. It's dinner time, but I will
nice.
hopefully catch your replay.
Okay, well, thank you for coming and hanging out.
Thanks. I'm glad you were finally able to.
Heck yeah. All right, I'll talk to you soon, Kev.
Bye.
All right, be good. All right, let me see. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. That's a little better. Chubby Guppy looking GBP. His weight of the tank an issue. Nah, it sounded like Kevin didn't have the room. He doesn't have much room in his room. So, but it sounded like he's getting ready to do some big moving, doing some big things. Meanwhile, back at the shrimp tank, yeah, it was good to talk to Kevin and meet Kevin. We've been doing a lot of texting back and forth and all that good stuff. So it was an honor to finally get to meet the young man, and we're good to go. But yeah, so for anyone that did not hear, we got really lucky, and we're supposed to be picking up almost a brand new 125 gallon, 6 foot, 125 gallon tank tomorrow for $100. So, Terry, look, Terry. What's up, Terry Two-Tone?
What's going on, man? Look at those Salawasis just going to town, man.
Yeah, the little itty bitty shrimp.
I got to get some more.
They're small, but that's why I said when they start to get packed up, in packs, when they start really multiplying, then they look like there's more there, but they're way smaller than a Neocaridina, but they're super pretty. I was going to do a water change on it today, but it wasn't bad. It was 203, the TDS. I was like, yeah, all right. And I didn't have any fresh TD or RO water made, so I just got out of it.
I got to clean the glass on my tank. I did see a couple about 20 minutes ago while I was doing some water changes. I did see a couple.
Yeah.
I got so much rock in that little tank, and I have so few shrimp that sometimes you just don't see them. So you kind of got to look for a while, but then you'll be like, oh, there's one.
Well,
and then there's another one.
They're feeding where they're hidden right now. And since they're in a new tank, they're going to learn that there's nothing to be worried about. And over time, they'll start to come on the outside.
They do have good eyes.
Oh my God!
I have seen them when I first turn the light on.
Yeah,
they'll be out, and then I'll stick my face in the tank, and they'll all back off.
Yeah. But once they're there for a while and they notice that you won't hurt them, then because see, like these, when I was putting the camera up, moving really close, moving around really fast, they scurried. But there was probably, 100 or so on the rock. But as you see, they're coming back on, and that one in the middle is a pregnant female. But they just come right back up to where they were. They're not too skittish, at least mine aren't, because I'm around them. I'm always in front of the tank, so it makes it easier that way.
Yeah, and it's a matter of time. They've been in that tank for a while. Like you said, they realize, all right, nothing's going to hurt us. We can.
Right. And that's all you got to do is just kind of, like you said, put your face toward the tank, maybe put your hand down in there. And, like you said, they have good sight. So they're going to know a hand coming in there. The one thing that they're not used to is a net. So when I went to go get those out for you, oh my God, they took off so fast like lightning bolts. I was like, all right, yeah, we haven't practiced this one, so
this is going to be a little bit.
Yeah, so they're like crabs. You go to get them and they just disappear, and then they come back out. You got to wait, and then like come behind one and get it to jump up and then catch it. But yeah, they're very, very, very probably the smartest shrimp I got, because the other ones, they scoot backwards and they run. These hide. They just go into a hole,
God, they can too. And as small as they are, they can get in between the substrate, because I got crushed coral for substrate. Honest to God, crushed coral,
Right.
And they can get in between the crevices of the substrate.
For sure. And they're, it's, but that just makes them even feel more, safer, and but that's the thing, is they are, even a full grown adult is about, I'd have to say it's about the size of a half-grown Neo or even a Caradinia. You know, because they're small. You know, the little ones. I mean, the shrimplets are bitty bitties. I mean, so are any shrimp, but they're small. But that's you always send sub-adults, younger ones, because if there's any if they're the beating up of the box and the temperature swings and stuff, the younger
I got the beat up box thing.
Oh my God, did you, dude? That was embarrassing. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I went in there.
Ain't your fault.
I know, but still, I went in there because one of my other customers, his box was jacked up and it had a pinhole in the bag, and his shrimp cost a buttload, and I had to replace 8 of them because the bag popped a pinhole in it. And when I went in there, I gave them the box, and they said, "Oh, it's going to Pittsburgh." I said, "Yeah." I said, "For the second time." And they said, "Well, why is that?" And I said, "Because the one I just sent you guys has used it as a football." I said, two of my customers, their boxes came destroyed. I said it was embarrassing. So that's why I bought that hot wire cutter. So now I'm not going to put the styrofoam in there thinking it's going to keep the shrimp from getting hot or cold, but it'll sturdy that box up, and it was so cheap to get, I couldn't pass it up. The things, we've had so much fun with that thing. I think we've had more fun with it than anything. Oh yeah.
You got styrofoam plaques all over the place.
Oh, Luke cut up so
styrofoam letters.
Luke cut, yeah, we were cutting all sorts of stuff. But the other thing I'm going to use it for is my joist pockets down here. In a basement, they have insulation in them, but they have the faced insulation, so it's got paper on it. Well, you don't want any kind of pink insulation in there. You want the hard board insulation. Well, I have it in the garage, and I've not used it yet because I was like, well, how am I going to cut it? I don't want to mess it up. I want it to fit really nice because once you put it in, then you want to spray foam around it to make that complete seal. Now, no moisture will get in there.
It took me 2 days to do the exact same thing you're talking about in my fish room, and like right above your head, you got the vent going through, so you got to cut around for the vent.
Right. Yeah, that one goes over and then
done that.
Up. Those are in the wall, yeah. So I probably have to back cut it, pop it like a piece of drywall, go in there, and then pull it, flat again. But with that liquid nail,
the exact same thing. I had to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I had to do it for 17 joists.
Yeah, I have this whole wall and then the whole back wall that way, and a couple spots, all around here, around where they kick over to the foundation around the basement windows and stuff. So I got to do all that, but I'm just excited now. I can cut it really, really nice, and everything will be good. And we just got done with our water situation, so it's not running fast anymore. It actually slowed up so much; it's just a trickle out of the wall now.
That's nice.
But my buddy called, and he did it at a house, and then his house he just bought for $430,000. The foundation had leaks in it, and what he did is kind of like what the company did that I paid for when I was working too much. But they didn't do this part. He drilled the holes, and his brother's a master plumber. He drilled the holes, weeped it out. He said he drilled every 2 feet on the bottom and then went up like 18 inches, did the same thing. But what he did is he spray foamed the block, filled it up full of spray foam, and then went, let it dry for, a week or whatever puked out of them little holes. He cut it back, and then he took the hydraulic cement, mixed it up, and patched every single hole. So now every brick is filled with
Foam.
spray foam. Yeah, expanding spray foam to keep all the water from building up pressure again. But the only bad thing is like anyone knows, is water is going to find that path of least resistance. So
Right.
that's why I'm like, okay, well, I could, because all around the basement, the bricks were drilled, but it has that shielding up. So if it ever does come in, it goes right behind that, goes into the ground, into the weeping tile, and out to the road. If it ever came in bad. But,
I had when I first bought this house, it leaked a little bit when it rained, and the part of the house, the side of the house where it did leak, there was a sidewalk that butted up against my block for my basement.
oh, right.
And the way the alley, because it also butts up against an alley, and the way the alley is shaped is the water drains from the center. The high point is the center of the alley, so
Right.
water will drain away. So it came right up to my house, and all I wound up doing was just grouting between the sidewalk and my block, and the leak stopped.
Right.
So I
You can
was
use that.
able to fix mine from the outside and
Right.
not the inside.
Yeah, my father's house is the same way. He had a new driveway put in when we were kids, and used to have that like 8 inches of grass between the house and the driveway.
Yeah,
Well,
put concrete in there.
They filled it right. They filled it up, put the expansion joint in there. Well, over the years, the expansion joint wore out, and then the water, for some reason, I don't know how it happened, but when they put the driveway in, up right next, dang near right next to the house was a low spot. So every time it would rain, it would puddle up there, and it would keep it up close to the house. So it started to break down the wall on the inside. So I went out there, cleaned it all out, and they sell that. It's like a caulk, but it's that self-leveling, like rubberized. And I squirted that in there, and it worked. But the thing is the water still sat in the driveway and up against the house. It didn't come in no more, but I was like, the only way to get rid of this is literally you have to cut that section of concrete out, pour a new piece.
Raise it up.
Yeah, raise it up. Yeah. But so we sold that house. The new family can deal with that. But I mean, it didn't leak anymore or nothing. But yeah. But here they said that the house, because it was built on clay, that it's 50 years at least of water. It just little bit comes down that doesn't dry out. And over the years it builds up, and then it just wraps around the foundation, and there's so much pressure. It's just finding the way to get in.
Right.
So my buddy's way is a good way. And I'm thinking, well, if I did go and do that, I mean, I'm not pressed to do that, but if I did go to do that and I did it 2 blocks up, if it ever leaked, I'd probably be dead and not even own this house anymore. So, but I can't stand great stuff foam. It is so sticky.
Oh,
so
God.
we'll just leave the holes open for a little while.
I have a story about great stuff. When you have buddies at work, you tend to mess with each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there was one day I always left my Kleins and my screwdriver on the table where we changed, because I work in a steel mill, so sometimes you gotta put on work clothes.
Oh yeah.
Instead of street clothes. And he RTV'd my I call Kleins. That's the brand name for linesman's pliers.
Yeah, I got some.
He RTV'd him to the table. So I'm about ready to go out the freaking door, and I try to go to grab my Kleins, and it damn near rips my arm off, because I'm walking while I'm grabbing them. And I'm like, all right. So later that day, he had a plastic Craftsman toolbox that had just like oddball wrenches and just oddball stuff in it.
Right.
Nothing that would, they were tools like wrenches. And so I took a quarter 20 drill bit, or a quarter-inch drill bit, and I drilled a hole in the top of it, and I stuck that stupid little can of great stuff and I sprayed it in there. That stuff expanded so much it broke the hinges on the back of the toolbox.
Oh, I bet it's disgusting stuff.
He was not happy, by the way.
I bet
Which
get it
made
on
me
your
laugh
skin.
beyond belief.
Yeah, you get that stuff on your skin. It is not nice. It does not
Dude,
come off.
it took him probably a month to clean all the tools in that toolbox.
I don't even know. He would just have to probably just let it dry.
Yeah, he had to let it
Let it
dry,
dry
and then you just
scrape
pick
it
it
off.
off.
Yeah, pick it up. Yeah, that's funny. But oh, what was I getting? Oh, so you work in a?
I
What
did
do you do in a steel mill?
What?
What do you do in a steel mill?
I'm an outside contractor electrician. So I do all kinds of things.
Oh, so you do electrical work at a steel mill?
Yeah.
Okay, because
A lot of process. I kind of specialize in process upgrades.
So do you do low voltage or high voltage?
All of it.
Oh, okay. Are you union or non-union?
Union. IBEW Local 697.
Okay. Well, because my buddy's
I'm a journeyman inside wireman, if by trade classification. If that probably means nothing to anybody. It just means that I work on anything past a meter. Linemen work for like the power companies and stuff, and
Right.
all their lines come to a meter. It doesn't matter where the meter is or how big the meter is or what, but anything past the meter is fair game for me.
Right. Yeah, my buddy does low voltage, so he does all the big three, and he's actually up north. Well, I don't know if he's gone just yet, but he's doing a mine. Not a copper mine. I don't know. It's like 1,600 feet in the ground. You got to drive all the way down there, but they want cameras at all these points, and they don't have any cameras, so he had to go draw up a whole print, schematics, everything, and I went over his house to get
That's actually kind of what I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact. Except it's not cameras; it's Wi-Fi coverage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it might be Wi-Fi too, but all I know is I don't know. He said something about some poles, and yeah, but he's doing because over here I go work at a place called AK Steel. Used to be Rouge Steel for Fords, but now it's AK Steel. I do scaffold there once in a while if they call me and they need guys to go over there, and I don't have anything to do. I'll go over there, but.
That's actually a skill. Any parents that have young men, in high school, get into scaffold building, man, because the way the OSHA rules are written nowadays, man, you can almost not have a ladder. I mean, the way things are now is, well, how am I going to get up there? Well, we got to call a scaffold company.
Yeah. And the rules with OSHA makes it so safe because I work in the nuclear power plants.
Oh God,
and,
that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah. Well, we built the scaffold there too, and you want to talk about, hey, I need to go in this area. Hold on, why? Because we gotta make sure it's safe. So then they have people. You could take a 3-hour lunch because your area's got to be checked. If you need to have a ladder, it's got to, be inspected. And it's just
it's crazy ridiculous. When I first started this trade, we didn't even carry ladders because we just climbed on stuff.
Right.
There's always stuff to just climb on to get where you need to go.
Oh, yeah.
And in rare instances, there wasn't something to climb on. You just used a ladder, and you could use that ladder any way you wanted. Nowadays, with the way the safety regulations are written, yeah, you might as well just throw the ladder away and call a scaffold company because
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah,
way
all
the
the oil
rules are written, you
refineries.
can't use a ladder.
Yeah, the oil refineries I work in over here and everything. It's
That's
yeah,
actually where I'm working right now, is an oil refinery.
oh, okay, because Marathon's over here. I used to work at Marathon till we built.
This is BP.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the oil refineries, they're pretty cool. It's what I liked about it was, like if you go to leave your lunch tent, because we're in those big blast tents. But if you go to leave,
yeah, you
yeah.
gotta love them things. Oh
Well, yeah, if the place blows up, you got to be safe,
I hate them things, man.
I know. But, you go to leave, and if you're working way on the other side of the refinery, I mean, it could be a 15, 20-minute walk. And then you walk way over there, and then if you got to get parts, it's another 20-minute, half-hour walk, and then it takes 20 minutes to find. I mean, your days go by so fast. So fast. But
People
the inside.
People don't know what we're talking about. I guarantee you and I are probably the only ones that know what a blast tent is.
Yeah. So if the place explodes, you don't die.
Yeah, the walls don't kill you.
Right. But yeah, the nuclear power plants are really cool because
personally, I mean, think about it though. If the refinery you're in blows up to the point where it's going to collapse that tent, you probably want to die anyways because you got to make it out.
Oh yeah. And here's the bad part is you got to make it out, right? But the only way to get out is you have to badge out. Well, how many hundreds of people in there are running for their lives and you have to stand in line?
Right. In a major catastrophe,
Right.
Those badge readers are not going to work.
No, and I'll tell you right now, all that razor wire is going to be my best friend because I'm climbing it. I'm getting all sliced up. I'm getting over that fence. They want to keep everybody out, but you ain't good, or keep everybody from coming in. You're not going to get out if something happens because the gates are so far apart. It's not like you can go, oh, this one's crowded. Let's run all the way 3/4 of a mile down to that corner.
Right.
It's, believe me, you're in trouble. But the new power plants, they're really
for us. They bust us for the longest time. In fact, they still do. And there was a time I'm on this bus. I apologize for my dog. Jill, hush. We were on this bus going to a process unit inside a refinery, and the refinery had a plant-wide evacuation. And the bus driver is still driving us to the unit. I'm like, dude, turn this thing around, man.
right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Bus drivers don't know nothing. They're just there to shuttle people in and out.
Right. I just need to go here.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey, I got
whistles.
I got some Uber pickups after this, man. I got to drop some lunches off. Quit giving me a hard time. But yeah, at the steel mills over here, they bus you in. And what I don't like about that, and especially like Ann Arbor too, even if you're not working at a steel mill, Ann Arbor is like the worst place to work because you're so far away. You could be parking 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, and they have the buses, and they bus you to the job. And then at the end of every day, you have to get to the bus and wait for everyone to come out and this and that. Look, I want to get to my car and get in my car and go home. I don't want to sit in a bus and wait for, everyone to slack around and take their time. And, yeah. I'm a fast walker. I like to get away from it.
And I want to go home.
Right. But I was doing a hospital right around the corner from me. And we weren't allowed to park on site because it was all for, people at the hospital. So we had to park across the road. Well, it's 4 lanes one way and the other. So they, again, sent vans over there just to drive us across the road. I'm like, this is a crop. And they're like,
we can just walk there.
But they say you could get in trouble walking across the street. You know,
I'll be right back, okay?
Yep. Michelle Kinsey, Jimmy P, Pumpkin King. What's up, y'all? See, go on here on a Sunday, and it's slow as snail poop booze. You're playing Pokemon with the kiddos, huh? Oh, this other computer's working pretty darn good. Wow, that's got a really good photo. It's actually got a better picture than this one. This one here is real bright. It's way brighter. Wonder why it's so much brighter. I wonder why it's so much brighter. I don't know. I don't know if I can change that. I do not know. All right, none of that changes it. Yeah, it's like the screen is too bright or something. I don't know. Or I have no clue. But this one over here, nice and dark. Well, that's an expensive computer too, so I'm surprised that it's not giving me something. Display. Let's try display. Oh, there we go. We'll turn.
I got a story about a bus in a steel mill if you want to hear it.
I'll hear any story.
It's kind of funny. I am not late. If I'm not there, 15, 20 minutes early, chances are I'm not going to come in that day. I am never late.
Right.
Now, this was a time before cell phones, so you couldn't just, instantly call somebody, So, anyways, that particular day, I got caught by a train. There's a lot of trains I live in a very industrial area. I have 3 major steel mills and 1 major refinery within 10 miles of my house. So it's a very industrial area. So there's a lot of train traffic and stuff like that. This particular train took me right on the border of whether I was just going to turn around and go back to bed or go to work. So I get there and I badge through and go through the gate, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah.
Just as the van that we use to shuttle everybody was leaving. And I'm like, God dang it. And so I'm looking around in this lot. There's this parking lot that has all the contractor vehicles. And I work for multiple contractors because I kind of specialize. I specialize in automation and things like that. So I don't always work for the same contractor, my whole career. I change companies as they get projects because that's kind of what I do. I don't want to do just bending pipe and new construction. I love the process control part of the job. So I'm looking around and there is a full-size school bus belonging to another electrical contractor that I just happen to have keys for. Because that's what they do. They put boxes randomly on these vehicles with a company lock. So somebody from that company can unlock the lockbox, get the key for the vehicle, and take it. Well, I just happen to have keys for this particular contractor. And there's an area in the steel mill where all the contractors kind of have their headquarters.
Yeah.
And this particular contractor was right next door to the contractor I was working for at the time. And I was like, well, if they were going to use that bus today, they would have used it by now. So I went ahead and took it, dropped it off in their yard, and walked over because they were literally right next door to each other.
Yeah.
And walked over to my contractor, and they were like, oh, we didn't think you were coming in. And I was like, yeah, sorry, I was a little late. And they were like, how'd you get in? And I was like, don't worry about it. And so I grabbed my pickup truck that I use to drive around the mill in. And as I'm leaving, I look over and the area foreman, the head honcho for this other contractor is in their lot looking at that bus. And I know he was thinking, how in the fuck did this bus just get here?
That's funny.
So what do you do, Terry?
Amano Shrimp,
I'm an electrician.
Tea and Aqua, Mr. Gromby. What's this? Michelle
So you're
says
not-
we'll get the 3 weirdos to Boy Scouts, a Girl Scout camp. Also before my oldest daughter left for camp. She placed third, second champion or AGM singing competition. Well, that's great, Michelle. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear the kids are doing good. Excellent. I miss Boy Scout days. Cub Scouts.
I never made it to Weeblos.
Yeah, my brother did. I didn't. Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, that was it. I was never a Weeblo.
Well, we moved. It's probably my parents' fault. I mean, I was a Cub Scout, and it was nice because the den mother was right next to my grade school. So going to meetings and doing all the projects and stuff was really easy for me. But then when we moved, I never joined another den. So that's, I don't know.
What type of shrimp are those? Ryan?
The
Those
coolest shrimp ever. That's all you need to know. They're the coolest shrimp ever.
Yeah, they're Soloaces.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're awesome.
Yeah, they're our favorites here. Well, one of the favorites. There's others that are growing on me due to the fact that they're having babies now, and we're getting super excited, and But these here, I mean, if I had to get rid of all of my shrimp and I could only pick one, these would be the ones that would stay, just because I never have to worry about them. Looking different or breeding anything different. They'll be the same always.
Oh, so they're you don't have to constantly cull?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, they breed like that all day, every day. The babies
What kind
are
are they?
Sulawesi, Sulawaesi.
Are they red Sulawesi?
Yeah.
I don't think there is any other color, is there?
Yeah, there's many. They got the ones that I'm trying to get are they have or yellow spots on them. They're beautiful. Mr. Gromby.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Gromby? How you doing, man?
Terry,
Hi,
my
Miss
man, how
Gromby.
you been? What's up, Kev?
Not much. What's happening?
Oh, I saw that the stream was happening, and I was getting tired with the drama in the server. People are honestly upset that there was a bunch of drama in the old server, and I was like, you know what? Screw all this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own server where we don't have creepy admins and we don't have other admins that are trying to cover up the messes of other admins. I don't like none of that. I like people that are upfront and honest with me, and whenever people do that type of stuff, it makes me think of ways. Like, I can't trust them. So, I don't know.
Sounds like you had a bad Sunday.
No, it was all right. It was actually all right until the mess that happened, which got me a little heated because I was like, all I'm trying to do is build a community. That's all I want is a community of a bunch of people that are able to chill out and, like, have conversations about fish. Like, why do we need to have admins telling people in their telling girls in their profile pictures that they do suspect stuff to it? That's all I'm saying. Why do we need admins doing that type of?
What are you talking about?
Yes. It's a bunch of, it's a bunch of nonsense that happened, and then people are now upset at me because I pulled all the main members out from the server. But I'm like, that's not my fault that the active people wanted to join me. That sounds like a them problem, not a my problem.
Right.
If they want to join me, it's a free world, free nation. The hell, like it sounds like they should do something to keep their members, not me having to stop. That's like telling the offense to stop scoring so many touchdowns because we can't stop you. No way. That's not how. Okay, you do that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna run up the score on your ass.
You started your own server?
Yep.
Nice.
Let me know if you want an invite.
Brian, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring
You
this
said-
back to shrimp, but since Kevin brought it up on what kind of shrimp these are, do you think Sulawesi shrimp will ever become their own genus? Because right now they're still in Caradinia, right?
No,
Oh,
they're a whole
Or
They're
do they
all-
have their own genus name already?
yeah. Well, yeah, because they come from their own area, you know, in Indonesia. So
What water do they like?
hard,
Really weird water.
yeah. That's what
Hard
I'm
water
saying.
with no calcium.
Yeah,
oh God, no, I can't do that. I can't do that in Florida. I was thinking about getting them. That's good to know. I'm not trying to do none of that.
They like a high pH, but very little buffering capacity, which is really weird. It's weird water. It's not something.
How do you
come
do
across.
that? How do you do that, Terry? Do you use
Brian can answer it better than me, but they have a shrimp 8 salty shrimp 8.5.
Yeah, it's the Dennerley 8.5, but I just use the 7.5. I buy the regulars. Well, I should say the unleaded stuff that some people say don't work for them, but you guys can see in my tanks all day long. My shrimps are pregnant all the time, but I just put the 7.5 in there, and it's like a GHKH type deal, and but in the 7.5, it doesn't raise the pH up high enough, so I add pH up liquid API, and get that to like an 8.82, and get my TDS from the salts to 180 to 200 right in there, and put it right in there, and they love it all day. But I keep them on crushed coral to keep the pH up. But that's it. You just got to mix your water and make it like that, and that's all it takes.
So you use RO water. Do you, Carrie?
Yes. For these guys, I use
Yeah.
RO water just simply because they're kind of expensive, and I really like them. And except I'm not a shrimp guy. I'm learning as we're going through this. I'm learning. I have never kept these. My experience with shrimp has not worked out too well because I do have hard water and shrimp just don't get along. But these guys are from hard water, so that's why I wanted to get them.
Carradina or Neo-Carradina?
These guys are not. They're neither. They're an
No,
oddball
I'm saying
shrimp.
no.
They're-
I'm saying before you said that shrimp do not like hard water, and I'm challenging you on that one because I thought
I tried
that
Neo-Carradina.
like
It
hard
did
water.
not work out. I have killed so
Huh.
many shrimp. It's not even funny.
Weird.
I think it's got to do with my. I tend to keep my hands in my fish tanks way too much, and you know, one too many water changes and you wipe out a whole colony of
Oh,
Neo-Carradina.
geez, yeah. I try not to do too many water changes. I do water changes, but only like once or twice a month.
But even Neo-Carradina don't like African cichlid water, and my water comes from Lake Michigan, which is liquid rock. It is exactly the same as African cichlid water. So, yeah, even Neo-Carradina have their limits on hard water.
See, it does say that genus of the Sulawesi is a Carradina.
Yeah,
But
see, that's what I thought.
right, but it's in. That's what I'm saying. But it's in the type of water that it's in. But yeah, it does say that the genus of it is a Caridina.
I think that should change because they go against every Caradinia out there. I mean,
That's-
if you
yeah.
tried to keep a Caradinia in a Salawasi tank, they'd all die.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that at some point this shrimp should have its own genus because they're different.
Yep.
Okay, Deborah, you're making me jealous.
Monica
What
Lynn,
sale?
Deborah,
what sale?
for the sale got some
Do
more
other
things.
Caradinia have the antenna that the Salawasis have?
The white? No. Not I mean
Are they as long?
no, they're not as prevalent. No. And color. I mean, shrimp got, long. They have long antennae, but it's they're not like not like the Sulawesi. No.
Yeah, I was noticing the Sulawesi have pretty noticeable antennae.
Yeah. Oh, Deborah's talking about the sale I'm going to have this weekend. I'm going to do another 20%
Wait, what?
off. Another 20% off sale this weekend because to help pay for my trip to Aquashella in Illinois, Chicago. There.
You're joking. You're doing another sale.
You are buying a bulletproof vest, right?
Oh, I don't know. I'm good. I'm staying in the.
That was a joke.
Hotel,
That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah. That's why I try to tell everybody. It's funny when they say stuff because look where I live. I mean, to me, it's nothing.
Dude, I've been to Detroit. I know it. Dude, I live right in the shadow of Chicago. I know how it is, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. To me, it's no
just
big
another
deal.
day.
Yeah, I mind my own business. I keep my head down. I don't butt into other people's business. I come and go. That's just how you do it.
So are you driving?
Yeah. Yep.
When you're on 8094, just entering Illinois, when you pass the last exit in Indiana, you'll be driving about 4 or 5 miles from my house.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I have quite a few customers that live in Indiana. I'm always shipping there. It's 4 hours away, and it takes just as long as
it takes exactly as long as shipping it to excuse me, to Texas.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do another sale to help pay for gas and goodies and the wife and Luke because they're gonna do their stuff while I'm gone overnight. He's going to take them to go do a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try to hustle up some cash, sell some shrimpies to pay for the weekend. Because I'm driving, and Pumpkin King, well, he hasn't decided yet. He's either flying in to what is it? He would have to fly into Chicago, right, and then take a car to Illinois.
No, Chicago is in Illinois. It depends on whether he's flying into Midway or O'Hare. Aquachella's on the north side, so if you fly into O'Hare, you'll be closer. If you fly into Midway, you'll have to drive through the city to get to the north side.
Because he was thinking of maybe flying here, and then I go get him. Then he stays the night here. Then we leave in the morning. I'm like, there's no sense in two of us waking up, loading the car up, I mean, it's fine with me, but when you could just fly there and be there in an hour, I think said he's like an hour and a half or something. I was like, shoot.
Blue jeans are amazing.
Yeah, Deborah Dede, man, I took advantage of your sale as well. And man, if I could do it this weekend, I would, but money's kind of an issue. I've got the American Cichlid Association auction coming up next weekend. It's like a week away, and I do want to do that, and that's going to be a 4-hour drive for me to get down there. Plus, I'm kind of stashing money away for my giveaway when I reach 1,000.
I thought you hit 1,000.
No.
Oh, they were saying on the stream yesterday when I was saying I'm glad to see people are hitting 1,000. They said Terry hit 1,000.
No, I'm getting close, but I haven't hit it yet.
Oh yeah, they were very adamant that you hit 1,000. I was like, oh cool. Then we got 2.
No, I honestly I'm hoping I don't hit 1,000 till like 2 weeks from now, so it's not so hard on my pocketbook.
Oh right, I thought
I haven't announced what I'm gonna do a giveaway, which kind of goes against. I told myself I'm not doing any of these giveaways, and finally I started this contest where I give people points while they're on my Saturday stream. And whoever gets the most points is going to win the grand prize. There's going to be 3 prizes, first, second, and third.
Right.
And the total price out of my pocket is going to be a little over $350. So it's actually kind of a substantial giveaway. I kind of told myself, well, if I was going to do a giveaway, doggone it, I'm going to do a real giveaway. You know, it's got to be substantial.
Right.
So it's going to cost me just a little over $350 between the 3 prizes.
Yeah, I had it set up to, I've been saying for the longest time because my partners, the people that help support and sponsor me, they gave me $300 worth of whatever I want to give away when I hit 1,000 subscribers, or if I hit 100 viewers at the same time. I was like, I'll give away $300 worth of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a tall order. I don't even the channels I watch that have like, tens of thousands of subscribers don't have 100 people watching at once.
Well, I mean, you could watch like LRB's got 200-300 people in the chat at one time.
Yeah,
Cord from Aquarium Co-op's got like 1,000. You figure 100 people is not a lot for those big channels. I mean, I'm just a little fella with nobody, but I figure
you're correct. I was more referring to the people that have like 5,000 subscribers, not 2 million.
Right. I mean, it can be done. That's why I was saying, if it ever got done, that'd be pretty neat to have.
That would be really cool, man. To have 100 freaking people watching you at the same time.
Right. That's why I was like, I'll give away $300 worth of stuff. I don't care. It would just be that cool of a stream,
But, I agree.
But yeah, when I hit 1,000, and then DMC, one of my moderators, we were joking that when I hit 1,000, I was gonna have a barbecue, and then he's gonna look for bigger donations so he can put cheese on it and have bacon cheeseburger or cheeseburgers instead of plain burgers, and it was a bunch of silly stuff. So I was like, yeah, we hit 1,000. I'll have a party we'll make burgers, and he said, well, we're going to have to take donations so we can buy cheese. And I was like, yeah, because I can't afford cheese for.
Hey, cheese is expensive, man.
The
government don't give it out anymore like they used to.
Oh, that was the best stuff in the world to make grilled cheese with was government cheese. I ate government cheese, government peanut butter, all that stuff. That was the best. Couldn't stand it.
Right back.
Yeah.
You're making me laugh.
What do we got? Deborah says KG Tropicals have 600 to 700 viewers. Yep, they got tons. Hopefully, I get to meet that. I can't wait to go to Aquashell and meet all these people. What I'm thinking of doing is going and getting a shirt, one of my shirts done, but have it done in like, I don't know, a lighter color. And because, like I said, the printer has my shirts still. You know, he has the design. So get a light one and take it around and have everyone sign it and then hang it up. I don't know, or do it on 2 of them and then maybe auction one off or something. That'd be kind of neat. Still in ya, Aqua. But yeah, so yeah, this weekend we're gonna have another 20% off sale. So spread it around, spread the word. Yeah, we're gonna try to hook it up. Take care, everybody. I think we're gonna only do like 10% off on Carradine, maybe 15%. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the full 20%. But yeah, we want to, like I said, run another sale so we can pay for our Aquashella. You know, and that's another thing. Like, I'm trying to get hey, Aqua Balls, what's happening, my brother? Man, you better figure it out, George. I don't dig it that you're not streaming, man. I've been looking, and it's a bunch of crap. So
yeah, George, you got to come back, man. We miss you, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is, but it ain't my problem.
I don't know. I talked to George a little bit. I understand some of his concerns.
I didn't know that there was a reason.
Look, dude, George is a perfectionist just as much as you are. And just as much as, well, nah, I'm not. Yeah, he's got some issues going on, but I'm fairly certain he's going to work through them. And
I see. I didn't know. I thought it was just doing streams at night or something. Kind of stopped till I hit 1,000 subscribers. Maybe I get back. Well, why don't you come up here and tell me about it, Georgie? My main man, George. George ain't never been on my channel. I ain't been on his either because he doesn't do this. He doesn't allow, have people up on StreamYard on his. But yeah, I like George. He's I don't know. There's something about him. I think it's that gangster accent he's got.
He's a perfectionist breeder, and yeah. I appreciate that. I really do. I think we should all be that way.
Yep. I love how he's got it set up. It looks like a store, but a clean store. A store that you would be very happy to go into, and even if you're not buying anything, just go there just to hang out because it's set up so cool.
Yeah.
Coming up now. Hey.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right. I had some technical difficulties. Yeah.
Technical difficulty. Aquaballs. There he is.
Hey. What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's up, buddy?
Mario.
Hey.
Yo.
How's it going, sir?
Everything's good, guys. Everything's good. It's been busy. Hi, Terry. How are you?
Terry stepped away for a second. You know how he is.
Who else is up here? I just joined.
Terry, Mr. Gromby. Yeah, Terry and Mr. Gromby, and the shrimp is my other computer. So.
Hey, right behind me where you see the light, I'm gonna show you the tank in a minute. I'm doing a dry start method with some Monte Carlo and mini grass together mixed, and I have Dragonstone in there with some of the red plants. What is it called? There's a Alternata Renickii mini, and then I put in the middle the large kind. So I'm having around the stone the small kind, and the middle I'm gonna have the large mini. So 2 different Alternata Renickii, and in the background later on when I fill it up, I'm gonna have different types of plants. So I'm planning to put shrimps in there in the future when it fills up in a month maybe. So I'm gonna hit you up on that. I want some nice shrimps.
Okay.
About 20 of them, no more than that.
All right. Well, we'll just trade something.
Most definitely. I can
Yeah,
trade
yeah.
you any.
Hey,
I have a lot of stuff you would like.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Easy peasy.
How is,
What I wanted to just ask you was, um, the Dragon Stone. Have you heard? Some people have been spreading it around, but the first one I heard it from was Kenny E. And then somebody just put it up the other day that you can get the Dragon Stone from Lowe's. I guess like a 50 pounds or something for like
Really?
pennies. It's so cheap. Go online, go on Lowe's online thing and punch in Dragonstone or however you have to punch it up because I've done it before. I can't remember, like you have to word it a certain way for it to say maybe like designer rock or something, and then it comes up and they sell huge amounts and it's dirt cheap.
Wow.
well, on that topic, let me show you how beautiful it will look.
Yeah, let me see.
Just to show you real quick.
Hi, George, by the way.
Hello, Terry. How are you?
No complaints, man.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, so this is a long way. Okay, the tanks
Right,
are
right.
long ways.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is for my view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm setting up, dry start method, kind of dry, little bit wet in here because it's got the height, and I'm spraying it every day. I have it covered, and I have the light on for like 18 hours or more.
Wow.
Yeah. So whenever the light is on, it will grow faster because there's no water in there. It won't cause algae. So that's the benefit of the dry start method. And there's CO2. I open this up for about like an hour or so. I won't make sure I won't dry anything. And then I spray it and I close it back down. So I got the Dragonstone. You're not going to see the plant, but there's red. The Alternata renicia is going around the middle. And then on the middle right here, there's more Alternata big, the big kind.
Now, how long will you leave that tank like that before you?
It all depends on the
fill
tank.
it up and put water
You're gonna see it. This has been about 4 days. You're gonna see it, Terry. I'm gonna do this tank something that nobody ever done. I'm sure. I'm planning on doing scientific study on this. So I'll
Uh-oh.
keep up. I'm gonna get some instrument and check. I'm making the water on exactly how the plants like. So I'm gonna make it to that point that is perfect. They call it the perfect pH, TDS. Everything is perfect. Not going up and down and anything like that. I use the whole entire bag of Altum Nature Contra Soil, by the way. That's perfect for shrimp. That keeps the pH balanced.
Yeah, I
What
love the idea of
substrate?
putting
What-
the red
what
all the way in the
substrate
back.
is that?
Yeah, the red is the plant's gonna be red also.
Yeah,
They're
that
gonna
looks
be-
sweet.
I
Was
got other
that-
stuff.
What's that substrate called?
Altum Nature Contra Soil.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's over here in Los Angeles. They don't come like these particles stay like that a whole year, bro. I love it. It's a nice soil. You can usually 1 week later throw fish in there if if you have an instant cycle, you throw the fish next day.
So it's still a volcanic. It's still a volcanic soil, just
yeah,
a
it
different
is.
manufacturer. I've never heard of them.
This is kind of like manufactured here in Los Angeles, put
How
up together.
expensive are they?
Very expensive. Same amount as the other soil. What you call it? The Amazonia, same price. I paid $50 for a big bag of these. Right now, the price went up.
How many pounds is the bag? 20 pounds or 8 pounds?
10 liters, it says down there.
Yeah, usually the planted substrates go by volume, not weight. So
Well,
it'll
yeah,
usually
that-
say liters instead of pounds.
Yeah, that big name stuff does, but stuff I buy goes by weight because it ain't nothing special. But yeah, I like that. It looks nice. Now, what size tank is that? You didn't say? Did you say
20 gallon.
20
The
long?
20 gallon, the
Long.
regular, the high they call it.
Oh,
not
that's the
too high.
tall.
Yeah,
tall.
that's all one.
Okay. Because I was like, if it's too long, you're gonna pay hell trying to clip it.
No, well, you see, this is the rack that
Yeah.
I have the angels on. And
Yeah.
so all the tanks are 20 gallons in there. and I decided to plant this one. I can always move it and put it somewhere else, take another tank and put it back in there. It's very easy. Those are 20 gallons, you know.
Yeah, it looks good though. Add a little to the rack that doesn't have it.
And then the back, it's gonna have all green. The whole background, it's gonna have green plants growing. Like I got what is it called? Different type of plants. I'm gonna put feather fin. They call it, I think, feather something. The
Red
plant.
Victorian cichlids, the feather fins.
It's a no. It's actually a plant.
The
What is
plant.
it called?
Oh,
It's the mermaid weed. You heard of it?
You
I
got
smoked
me.
it.
It's a feathery looking plant. They
Yeah,
call it
yeah.
mermaid
I
weed.
can't remember any of it. Yeah.
I do have
Now,
the scientific name on the.
What made you
poster.
come up with this idea? Where did all this come from?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the secret. I'm getting into saltwater, which I already started. So in this saltwater, you have to get all these pans I've never purchased before. They're expensive, and there's lights and all these different things. So saltwater hobby, don't get in it. It's addicting, and if you do it right, it's very addicting. You won't stop. You
That's
become
why
like
I haven't. I know.
saltwater monster. It's not cool
crazy.
at all. It's very addicting. Be careful. The cheapest tank will cost you like 20 gallon, $1,000 to start with, guys.
No
Yeah,
No
way.
joke.
have you
No
seen the
way.
gobies in the salt water?
You want to know how much you paid for the light? One I got so far,
But
$230. It's a little tiny light. This big of a light. Look, it's this
Did you
big.
get a Kessel?
No, it's this one. Hold on.
yeah, my buddy, that's all he sells is Kessel.
Oh my God, man! You got to mortgage your house to buy a Kessel.
I had a whole bunch of Kessels that I sold.
This one
Really?
here.
Yeah, Kessels aren't that bad. Oh, Prime,
Pri- Prime.
that's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna start doing something, I did research a lot, and we're starting with some zoanthids. They call it zoas, and
Yeah, Zoas. Yeah,
I'm gonna get some acans later. They're expensive, bro. $50 for a piece.
Dude, zoas used to be the cheapest coral out there besides mushrooms.
Look,
Mushrooms
same
were the cheapest, then zoas, and then pallies. And for some reason, zoas and pallies skyrocketed in price within the last 3 years. They just, God, you can't. It's incredible how expensive they got.
You seen how beautiful they are? There's some of the Zoa gardens. If you put them together the right way, not just put them in everywhere. No. There's a color combination. You have to put the color together, so you make it like it's appealing to the eye. You look at it, it's like an aquascape, bro. You gotta give it that texture.
My favorite saltwater tank is a Zoa garden. And I completely understand that the people that have the sticks, the SPS corals, they're the hardest to keep, and they're really proud of their sticks. But my favorite, honest to God, is a Zoa garden. If you can take an entire tank full of nothing but pallies and Zoas, they're just incredibly, just beautiful tanks.
I'm gonna put one torch in there only. That's it. On top of the tank.
If you want, let me know when you just want to look, and you can we'll like FaceTime each other or whatever on our phones, and I'll go to my buddy's store and I'll show you everything he has. He has a back room. Listen, he has a back room in his store specially made. It's all black, and they splattered paint all over it. When you turn the black lights on, it lights up all the coral stuff and all the plants in the room, and they got TVs and everything on the wall. What you're talking about, he's got this trippy room where big money people come and look at it. He's got big black trays, like 5x5 trays that are like 8 inches deep, and all the lights growing everything, dude. And then out in the store, he's got like a 4x4 tank, and then he's got all the shelves, all the lit up sticks and stuff. And just in case there's something in there that you can't find, I'll video it. If it's something you want, we can get it to you.
Dude, I gotta go check this out now. You piqued my interest.
Yeah.
Brian, 5 years ago, I was in a reptile show. So there was this gentleman had a coral on his table, a coral tank,
Yeah.
beautiful plugs on there. I looked at it. I was looking at his reptile. One of my kids in the stroller threw food, a hot dog. It landed next to his tank. Bro, the guy tripped so hard. He was like, "Not my corals." And I now I understand. After I'm like, so how precious those things can be. Some of
Yeah.
them are like, you can't even get them. Only few people has it in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. And if you
Yeah.
like the hobby, saltwater, freshwater, hobby is the hobby. You get into what you like, Keep up the
Yeah.
hobby. My water changes here all gone. I'm never gonna quit the freshwater. I tell you, I love my fish. And I'm just having a little hard time. I'm almost done. Another week. There's nothing left. Like about 5 days. I haven't lost one fish yet. So good.
Oh, so you're over the hump then.
Oh yeah. So you know me, bro. I'm on top of stuff. I medicated it right away. The first fish I lost, I realized what happened. I'm like, oh no. Okay. 3 tanks I got infected. I medicated them right away.
I'm glad that it's coming around and you've turned the corner, because you were a little kind of bummed out there for a little bit.
Man, I lost my beautiful avatar boy that I got for free second time from Dan's Fish. It was my mistake, and I named him after my friend I just lost too. Sucks. Well, we do stupid things like that.
I'm just glad you turned the corner and you see the light at the end, and yeah, you'll be right back in there impressing everybody.
You gotta understand, the ups and downs is part of the hobby. If you don't
absolutely.
take it, if you are faint of heart, this hobby is not for you. If you're gonna see a dead fish and go, oh! No, please don't come to the hobby. You'll die all the time.
Right. Yeah. But I think that's what makes a good hobbyist or aquarist, is someone that has feeling about the animal. Because there's how many people out there, their fish die, they're like, who cares? I'll just get another one. But when you're passionate, that's a big deal,
I need a favor from you. Yesterday, my brother talked to me. I made him a 10, 12-gallon nano aquascape tank. He puts it in his garage, which is warm a little bit, like 80, 82. So I gave him some of my orange rally, some of the Skittles that I have here.
Yeah.
And the beta females, the sobriety beta, about 8 to 15 of them in there, they ate them. Betas eat shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Is there any type of shrimp we can put in that tank, like amanos maybe, that betas won't eat, or anything bigger that betas won't eat?
I don't think so, because they pack worse than tetras.
Yeah.
You can't even put a male betta in with a female betta, she'll kill it. So there's no shrimp actually. The only way you could maybe get away with it is have a larger tank and have a bunch of hiding spots. But other than that, a beta will eat every single one of them.
With a bunch of hiding spots, I've done that. The big tank, I lost a lot of shrimp because they were nipping them here and there and here. And it was only few instead of being thousands of shrimp. I was having babies, but they were always keeping eating.
Yeah, they eat them up. Yeah, that's the bad thing.
I learned one thing: shrimp or fish.
Yeah, take your pick.
But I do keep fish with shrimp.
You can,
like little rice fish, stuff like that. Itty bitty nano fish. It's it seems to they seem to mesh well together. I'm
trying one fish right now. It's native. I know you would like to know which one it is, and I would love to send you some if you want. I got 2 different kinds. Bred them myself. I got the Okefenokee and Everglade Eyes. I got them from Father Fish. The Okefenokee, I got it from a friend of mine.
Okay.
Yes, and those go with shrimp, and I have them with my hard shrimp, and I have them in the hard water. They're not in the soft water. If you like, more than happy. I got a bunch of babies. They will make it, I'm sure. But one thing though, I'm looking to send UPS second date. So I don't want to do 3-day shipping anymore.
I only do 2-day shipping.
But it
UPS,
costs me a lot of money. You are in which state you were in
Michigan.
again, Brian? Michigan.
Michigan. I'm in the middle. So for me to, you're in what, California?
Yes, Los Angeles.
For me to go to California, like to Dan Slee or something, it's like $15.
That's not bad. With the UPS,
Yes, sir. 2-day UPS. Well, it might be 3, but yeah. So if you want to do it too, we'll have to pay for the extra day. And I
I'd
can
rather
send
do like the next day. I mean, those some fish there, hardy. But again, when Father Fish sent it to me in a big bag, there were a couple of dead, and the water smell fell. And
well, because
Oh,
he had
you
bad
got, you
water.
got pygmy sunfish from Father Fish?
I bred them, so those are F1s. I can sell my F1s
We do
or
3
trade
days.
them or give them
We do
away.
priority.
Huh?
We do priority is what we do.
Yeah, we do USPS priority. It gets there in 3 to 4 days. Most of the time,
2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days, but sometimes taking 4 days. That 4th day, it's killing me.
Well, see, that's why I switched to UPS, and I haven't used USPS in so long because I was losing hundreds of dollars of stuff. But now UPS, it's 3 days max. So if you're way over, like in Washington or something, it's there 3 days. But so none of my stuff dies.
One thing sold us to the USPS is because, when you take a box, they don't weigh it. So you got a limit in your box, 65 pound, let's say, 50 pound, let's say. So UPS, they weigh, and it all depends on how much it weighs. They charge
Right. Understandable. But if it's a, let's say you're 2 days USPS and I go to UPS and it's still 2 days, UPS might cost $1 more, but I can sleep knowing that UPS will get it to you in 2 days. When USPS, the package could just disappear and it could be gone for 2 weeks. And then, my stuff's dying. So UPS has been very good to me. Yeah, UPS has been very good because, our stuff, for one, some of it's hard to replace, and 2, it's expensive, and 3, we've raised it. So we don't want it dying, So if it only costs $1 or $2 more, I go that route. And if somebody has a problem paying that $1 or $2, I'll pay the $1 or $2, and we get it to you no matter what. But no one cares. They're like, oh, we want our stuff alive. So
absolutely.
whatever it takes, whatever it takes, I'll pay it.
This time, I told them I'm gonna get some 20 shrimp from them, and it's gonna be only shrimp time.
Yeah. That'll be good.
The wife says yes.
Yes, if the wife says yes, it's good. My wife said I could go to Aquashella, so I'm going to Aquashella.
Woo! Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Look, if I go to Aquashella,
We all go.
at least I have to have maybe like $5,000 in my pocket.
Yeah. I'm having another 20% off sale this weekend, so I can get a few hundred, not 5,000. But
okay, few hundred will be gone in few seconds, buddy.
Well, that's all right. But hey, at least the hobby paid for it.
Yeah, if I go to the reptile show, a few thousand is the limit I take, and I don't go over. It's like gambling, It's like exactly. I've learned one thing. So when you go somebody to somebody, if you don't know them, you are gambling. Even in the fish, in the snake hobby, in the reptile hobby. What I'm trying to say, they try to tell you, oh, this guppy breed's true. I promise you, if you don't know the guy, I'm saying, if you know the guy, and if he's telling you, he's not gonna lie to you, bro. But the guy doesn't know. He can gimmick and lie, and you can't find him. He's gone. He's at the show. That's the bad part. So when you buying that product, if you really need it, go ahead. If not, forget it. It's like gambling.
Right.
Hey, Brian,
I've done it.
Hey, Brian, do you like pizza?
Yeah.
We got to get a group of the YouTubers together, and we got to go to Gino's East.
No, I don't care where we go. Pizza's good. I eat pizza anywhere. I'm 315 pounds at 6'8". I like pizza.
Did you try the new pizza from, what was it, Domino's? The hamburger pizza?
Hamburger pizza.
Woo, bro, it's so good.
Yeah.
No, right.
When I was a kid, Domino's was really good. It was crispy and everything, and then it seems like
you guys just say Domino's and pizza in the same sentence.
Yes, we did.
That's not pizza.
Hamburger pizza has the Thousand Island dressing on it. It tastes like hamburger. It's like you're eating hamburger, and you're like, "What? Wait, give me another slice. I want to taste it again."
Yeah, there's no marinara sauce on it.
Yeah, it's so good, bro. No marinara, like she said, and it's got like steaks, like pieces of
It's
hamburger.
hamburger.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. If you haven't tried,
All
you
right,
like
we got
hamburger.
Domino's. Yeah, we got Domino's. We just had a family-owned place. It's called Two Guys Pizza Pies. We just it's an Italian place, and then we got a burger place. It's called Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
We have that
Five
here
guys,
too.
Five Guys I've heard of.
No, Five Guys is over by the mall right there. It's like 5
Oh,
minutes
you
away.
guys got a Five Guys out there too?
Uh-huh.
It's
Yes.
good.
We've never tried them though.
California
it's
Pizza
good.
Kitchen, one time it was very famous. I don't know how they're doing now, but we used to eat there. I stopped eating there because, I mean, yeah, kind of they became like, more like bigger. Not, when you come industrial bigger, they can change. They change.
Everyone does. They lose where they come from. They forget. Hey, I wanted to ask you something, George. When I was at my buddy's store, he sells snakes every once in a while, and there was a girl and I think it was her uncle or something. A few of them came in, and he had a ball python, and and I could have swore that it's same color as one of yours. It's like a yellow. It's a white and a yellow. Do you have any snakes that are white and yellow? Ball python or a
They call them
Oh,
bumblebee,
python.
maybe.
Wait, was
Yeah.
it real bright? If it was real bright yellow, that's a regular python. That's
no? It was a little like I don't know. I don't want to say.
Hold on. I can go get it, one of them, show you which one you're talking about.
Okay, well, I was just wondering because she bought it there for $300.
Yeah, so it's got to be a bumblebee. So what's that mean? The morphs, different type of morph. There's a spider and another one called pastel. The spider is the dominant and the pastel is the co-dominant. So when that means if you mix another pastel to pastel, mix another one called super pastel, the different color than the pastel. It's more different. So when they mix the spider to the pastel, it makes something called bumblebee. It makes a yellow with the black lines on it, right?
Yeah, the design it was like yellow and white. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, if it was yellow and white,
It was like a dim yellow. It wasn't real bright, but it was a young snake. But I told her, I said, hold on, I'll get a hold of my buddy right now and I'll make sure you're paying the good price. And she's like,
300 is
yeah,
actually
it's good.
300 is actually the really good price. The snakes start around there. So one morph, one gene, right now it's going for 250. The females, the boys go for 200. And if you get two, let's say super, which is the two yellow belly, when you mix them together, those are co-dominant. It makes an all white snake. And I have some beautiful snakes. I have males and females. So the female go for like 350. The male goes for 250, 300. It all depends on the buyer too. And then when people buy more than one snake, what we do in the snake industry, we put stuff on layaway for a couple months or a month. It's up to you who you're buying, from. If it's expensive, and we buy more than one too, give them way cheaper price.
Do you ship snakes?
I really don't, but I'm
Not what
thinking to do it with somebody. Well, I didn't do it myself. I went through somebody, a friend.
Right.
I did it wrong. So I have to
put a heat pack in it.
I have to do it myself and do it the right way. And I'm sure I can do it, yes. But I have some adults that I have in my breeding colony for a long time. And they bred for me. They produce, the kids that I have right now, the babies that I'm growing up. I want to kind of like sell those so I can replace them with a better morph that I made these few past years.
Right.
That's my biggest problem right now I'm having with the snakes, that I don't have the right person to come by and say, hey, George, I'll offer you this much for this many. I want this many, I haven't found that person yet.
Well, my buddy at his store, he's out of snakes, but he sells snakes, tortoises, You name it. He sells it all. He's got people come in. This is the type of store he has. People come in all day, probably get 70, 80 people in a day that want the little mice, the bigger mice, the rats frozen. He's got all he has. It's all they got because his store is in an area where everyone loves snakes.
Bro,
He has it good.
my local fish store did me wrong and it got me very upset. But because I mean, I'm not gonna look at his negativity. I'm gonna be positive about it. With maybe it's benefiting me, you know. So I was selling snakes there for going half and half with the guy. So
Right.
let's say 300, I took 150 and he took 150. That's a loss on me. I'm losing $150 and he was benefiting from it and he stopped. He said no more. I was like, oh, okay. So kind of, I was selling a lot of snake there. I stopped. I sold like 10, 15 of them, but not anymore. So I kind of stopped breeding. This past clutches that I got from my snake, it was totally accident. The snakes retains the sperm
Yeah.
and they got better this past year and they went. The one before I bred it last year, they didn't give me nothing, empty. And this year there's all of a sudden, hey, I want to have eggs. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I take him, incubate him, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because
I'm
I
gonna
showed
have-
you the video where you take the egg and help the snake out. I was like, look, punch him up on YouTube. Watch, he knows his stuff, you know.
Next month is August, right?
Yeah.
August 2nd, California time, in the morning, maybe around 12 o'clock afternoon or 1, I'm going to cut 1 egg clutch. So that's the due date of the ball python clutch that I have. And this should be something nice. I mean, I don't know, you know. We'll see what happens. I kind of like surprise clutches. And my wife said, hey, write down which one you bred with which. I'm like, I know I did a good one. We get good lucky. You know how it is.
Right.
And literally, we get lucky sometimes. Like one time in the clutch, I just wanted 1 bumblebee. I got 5 bumblebee. What would you do with 5 of them? I kept the 1 girl and I sold the 4.
Right.
I had to. I can't keep them all.
Right.
I'll be run over by snakes.
Well, right. But see, that's you're kind of like I mean, it's like a breeder of anything, breeder of puppies, anything. You keep the best.
I love animals. Yes.
Best. But it's kind of like gene picking too. You know, you the most beautiful one. Okay, I keep this. I sell the rest. You know, it's just like with your fish. You're gonna keep the best looking ones. You're gonna get the ones with less color. But that's what I was saying with the snakes. If my buddy wanted some and you could package them, it'd be a way for you to move them, get rid of some, and they could come here and he could sell them in a store because he sells all sorts of snakes.
Well,
all
you can
sorts.
talk to him. Let me know. Hit me
Yeah,
up.
I will.
I'll give you my number later. We can talk.
Yeah. Because like I said,
I got your email. I'll send you my phone number.
okay, a lot of people in the area, you know, their snakes breed and they bring them up to him and, you know, give them to him at a good price and he sells them. But that's how that yellow one I just saw is like, ooh. I said, how much is that? And my buddy said, 300. And I looked at her and she's like, oh, it's such a good deal. And I was like, dang, that's a lot for a snake. My
Brian,
buddy would be killing it.
tell him he might got lucky. Watch. So about 7 or 8 years ago, when I started collecting the snakes back, I went to the show. I picked up 2 snakes, 3 of them actually, from this one person. And I was disappointed totally because they didn't breed the first. I mean, you know, like when I got them big, first year, second year, man, I'm like, what's going on? And I went and bought another one, totally grew it up from baby, and I bred that one, and these 2 did not breed, bro. So let me tell you, it's not up to you, like the fish. It's not up to me. It's up to them. See what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when you go fishing, you're not fishing. You're not catching fish. You're fishing. You got to get maybe 0 fish that day, or you get 100 fish that day.
Right.
So same thing. So now I kept them. All of a sudden, I bred the male to the females from the same clutch. It threw something crazy, and I looked all over the internet, and I found out one more that is coming up. It's new. It's called the Wookiee. Tell your buddy he might have the Wookiee morph in there. It's like going in thousands. Okay. And,
Okay.
and I don't know. I will not say I have it until I say yes. I promise this is the Wookiee because I got to mix with different morphs and see how
Yeah.
it's gonna look and compare it to the Wookiee that is out there. And the
Okay.
snake's going for like 3,000, 2,500. They're not cheap. The Wookiee is in like the Star Wars sequence. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
the Wookiee, they have the Dark Vader. They have so many different names for those guys. Crazy pricing too. Like thousands.
Right.
You know, prices go like 5,000, 6,000 on a snake, ball python. But
Right.
only few exist in the whole planet.
Right.
Put it that way. It's like the corals, the reefs. They cost $1,000. Okay, they're worth more because you're bringing the reef, the Great Barrier Reef, in your living room. That is
Right.
priceless.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing over here. I have fish from Tanzania. I have fish from Brazil. I have fish from all over the world. That is the best part. It gets me my heart beating. It gets me more excited about the hobby. You know, it will
Right.
never die out. The excitement and the passion. That's why it keeps me passionate. Just like Alex. Look, it's all in here. You know, you gotta always be open-minded and look around, and you'll see more. Just open your eyes, you'll see more. Always, and learn. Never, if you something not working for you, don't teach. Forget it. Move on. Try to be better at it.
Right. Right.
Not working for you. Move on. Do something different.
Right. But just don't quit. That's where a lot of people quit.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they're
don't
like,
quit. Dude. No.
That's
I
why
wouldn't quit.
when you go online, everyone's got all these, and it's always parents. They have all these small tanks for sale and everything. They're like, we bought this and it died. We're done. Hey, you weren't on here tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, and it's an hour drive. And on the way there, there's a family selling a 125-gallon fish tank for $100. And they're selling it so cheap because the kid's graduation party's coming up, and the mom said, "You got to get rid of it. Get rid of it." And he says it's like brand new.
Wait,
So,
does it have a stand?
no,
Oh man. Okay, it's worth the
it's
price.
just a
perfect
tank for
price.
$100.
That is
but-
perfect.
But tanks over here are super expensive. I mean,
Yes,
a 125-gallon tank over here, if you go to the store, it's over $600.
600-700. That's right.
Yeah.
I
So
just got one. Remember the Angel tank that I did, 120 gallon? I
yeah.
paid with the stand and the top. I'm not using the top. I put it on top. So 150. The friend said 120. I'm like, no, dude, this is worth more. I go here, $150.
Right.
He helped me carry it. He brought it to. He delivered it to me. Come on, it's worth more than that.
Oh yeah. But I've looked forever for a cheap one. I couldn't, so that's when I traded my 4-foot one. But finding this one for $100, I can't be. Even if I don't keep it, I could still sell it and make a ton of money.
God.
Hey, Aqua Cell money, baby.
Hey, let's see what you can do with that 100 bigger tank.
No, I was
So that's what you
thinking
can do.
if we put it over here, I could take the gulper cats out of the 40 breeder and put them in that big 125, and they could swim in that big 125.
Wow,
Where is
that would be.
this year?
Aquashella is in where again? This year?
August 14th and 15th in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
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 She's gonna go to where are you going again?
It's a Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy conference.
So it's in Texas, in the Gaylord Hotel, the big hotel that they're all
Yeah,
over.
is that where Aquashella is?
Yeah, no, this is it's the same hotel, same like maybe
Yeah.
bigger or the same size as the other one that
In
was
Florida.
in Florida. Yeah, so they're all over, man. This place is big.
There's four.
Yeah. We're staying
Cool.
in the hotel where Aquashella is at, because I'm 5
that's
hours
good.
from it. I was gonna drive there and drive back, but Pumpkin King that comes on here, he's like, "Bro, I'll go," and he's like, "I'll even pay for the hotel." I was like,
Oh, there you go.
so we got the hotel, a 2-person room. So what I'm trying to do is get since we got our own YouTube stuff, I'm trying to get that pass. I think it's by Flip Aquatics or something he chooses, but I'm trying to get the free passes to go because I'm a creator, and I own my own business, so I can go both days. Because
Oops.
He froze.
Cut enough, buddy.
We only got tickets for the cool. There it is. There it is. You there?
You're back.
Back, back.
All right. I don't know what that was, but so if I can get the pass, then I could go both days for free, and then like Chevy Fish comes on here. She lives out there, and you get a free pass. I was gonna give her a free pass so she could go.
Hold on. Did you say Chevy Fish is a lady?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chevy Fish. I
Chevy-
swear I didn't know. I mean,
Chevy-
I don't know everybody. You can shame me, guys. You can say Aqua is stupid. I mean,
Hey,
I don't
no.
know everybody. I don't
Hey.
know. I know Sean as a few, like I hear
I
people.
don't
I
know
know,
what
but in
it
the
is.
chat, how can
Yeah.
I know? I can't guess. I'm not gonna ask everybody. Are you lady? Are you
Hey, same
Not
here. I do the same thing. I do the same. I keep my mouth shut because I don't want to say nothing wrong. I don't know who's behind a letter. Who is that? I don't know.
I swear I didn't know. I was thinking different because
Yeah, but-
I mean I follow the Instagram and everything, so I still didn't know. Wow.
right. Yeah, but she lives out there. And so I was going to give her a ticket so she can get in early because usually she said she waits till later in the day when they're not charging no more and you can get in for free. So if I can get an extra ticket, I'll just give it to her. But then that way I can go to the show 2 days in a row. But yeah, I want to get
Actually, worth it every minute. Please take some saltwater coral photos for me.
Yeah, well, I want to get one of my shirts. I want to get one of my shirts done in a brighter color, not black. And then I want to have everybody sign it. But I'm thinking about doing 2 of them, auction one off and keep one. But because my t-shirts are black. So I mean, if I have like a silver paint marker, that'd be all right. But
Yeah.
He's gonna auction one up on the channel. Yes.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to get 2 of them made and take them. So because I'm still waiting for Leah Jet to design my new shirt. Because I had that one stream where whoever donates the most money gets to choose what car goes on the new shirt. And we raised $175 for Leah. So she's designing it, and that I'm sure isn't going to be ready. So
I'm gonna tell you a secret. I can't travel with a plane, so it's kind of hard. I will not get on the plane.
Oh my God, I was muted this whole time.
yeah, we haven't heard from you, Terry.
Yeah, we're like, where's Terry?
I didn't realize I had my mic muted.
I thought you were pooping or something.
I was talking to you guys.
No,
And I was
so
like, how come they're not talking back?
the only shows I can attend. I hope you didn't overfill, Brian.
No, I'm here.
Okay, because I've done that many times. I
No,
overfill when I'm
I had
talking to people.
I had to go move my other computer.
Only shows I'm gonna be able to go in the future is gonna be me and the wife and the kids,
Son.
and it's gonna be the ones around here, like Los Angeles area, and 5 hours drive from around me, which is in Las Vegas. 4 to 5 hour drive Vegas. I don't mind driving that far, and I know.
There's nothing in Vegas to go see.
12 at the
So
out, 12
if
at the most.
one day we meet, I say I'm gonna meet you guys in Vegas in one of the
Yeah.
shows.
That would be cool. I'll bring the family there. We can
Oh,
meet
Vegas
up.
is fun.
It's okay. I'll knock you out and we'll fly.
Vegas is fun, guys.
Yeah,
I've been to Vegas a few times, and it was like a adventure movie for me.
yeah.
So
I've
many
been
things
there.
happen in that one day, you can't even forget it.
Yeah, I've been there. I think 3 times. I got like coffee mugs up there from the Harley Davidson Cafe,
I
and
won money one time, $750, and I drove back with that money. I was like, what the? I can't believe it.
Right.
I had $250 in my pocket. I spent every little penny except the last 20. I'm like, I'm not going home empty-handed from Vegas. I gotta take this 20. My bro stopped me. He goes, hey, bro, you see that machine? You go, put that 20 in there. It's gonna give you everything. I'm like, no. He goes, yeah. He goes, if you lose half of it for you, I'll give you the $10 back. I'm like, okay,
Right.
let's try. So I put the 20. I push $1. There's $3 max bet, and I
Right.
was pushing $1. Nothing. $1. He came up and looked at me. He said, what are you doing? I go,
max bet.
playing, you told me. He goes, no, bro, no. He goes, my brother's a big time gambler. He knows what's up. He
Right.
goes, Max bat, bro, max bat. And I go, max bat, bling, machine went, bing, 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 bing. I'm like, what happened? He goes, I told you it's gonna give you. And he's like, half of it is mine. I go, no, 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 it's all mine.
Yeah.
It was
Hey,
funny.
did you go to the pawn shop out there that's on TV?
I
Oh.
no, actually, I know. I watch the pawn shop a
The-
lot.
the
I love,
pawn
I
shop.
Yeah,
love
I
watching
like
how
it.
they break the samurai sword
Yeah.
like that, and they take it apart. They see whose signatures on there. I love. That's my favorite part.
I've been there. Yeah. I had a shirt from there and stuff. It was kind of cool, but none of the people were there, so they don't come in.
Lucas, how old are you? My wife asking.
Luke. Yes, his wife wants to know how old you are.
No.
I am 9.
9 years old. Very nice.
Yes, I'm very tall.
Yeah.
I have a 13 years old. He's getting way taller than
And
me,
11.
guys. He's-
11.
And 11. To my 13 years old Dominic. He's hyper, super
Big
hyper.
gamer.
He plays Oculus. He gets all
Oh,
the
the
latest-
Oculus. Yeah.
I have a VR, but you have to like do it on the side. You
Yeah,
have
he
to
has
have like
that.
a phone.
He has the VR one
Oh,
where he
okay.
puts the phone in it. You know, the older one.
Uh-huh.
Dom is spoiled, guys. He
I don't
got
have
to-
everything
Yeah,
he
so
wants.
Yeah, he is too, to an extent. I mean, he's got $1,000 iPads and the real big ones. Hey, as he gets older, he gets a lot of stuff, but you can't give it all to him at once. Then he'll get bored.
Brian, I'll give you a secret. I don't buy any of that stuff for him.
Grandma gets it for him.
Oh well, grandma's
Grandparents-
upstairs.
They buy him once a year, which is his birthday mostly. Well, no, Christmas gifts too, also.
Yeah.
Sometimes he saves.
But he saves some money, and then and the birthday time comes up, they usually spend around $500 on him. If there's something that extra, I pay the rest of it.
Yeah,
I say, well,
He-
you want this?
he's a bunch.
Yeah. So
Help out together, family. We do
Yeah.
a gift for him. So we tell them that we didn't buy this by ourselves. We help you, so we get it. So be careful how you keep it, how you take care of it. Don't abuse it because we can't get it again.
Right.
because I don't have the Oculus with like the controllers. I have the one that you have to do it on the side and all that.
Oh, he's got the same
Okay.
Yeah, it's the VR one. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's just his older brother has. He's in the
The
army and he's
Oculus
got the
Oculus.
Oculus. Yeah,
With
so
the
Okay.
controllers and
when
everything.
he comes home from the army, he brings the Oculus and Luke plays with it. And he's in the living room for like an hour just looking around like he's looking into space.
I
Yeah.
put that on. In 5 minutes later, I was dizzy. I had a headache a whole
Right.
day. I couldn't even open my eyes. I was like, "This isn't for me."
Hey, do you have Dave and Buster's there?
Yes.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's has that inside of it where you can. It's like a carnival, and you go sit there and put those goggles on, and they
Uh-huh.
program what they want you to go through. And I almost threw up. I had to take it off.
Oh.
It's heavy duty. Remember at Dave and Buster's how we wear the goggles and you go with the
Oh yeah, the Jurassic Park one.
the Jurassic Park
Yeah.
and the
Yeah,
helicopter
Yeah,
stuff.
no, wait. Because you had to take like pictures
Yeah,
and it did like
yeah.
all
The seats
bumps.
move and everything.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's
then-
no joke.
but then I went again and I was like, I know everything already.
Yeah, it's
I know.
In
Get prepared
In
for it.
LA, we have a VR company is representing. I saw it on Instagram. You go inside a bus, you wear a VR gear, they give you a weapon, you're fighting against zombie while the bus is running around, and you feel the whole thing. Man, you can't get any real than that. I don't want to do any of that stuff. No
It's-
zombies, thank you. I love killing zombies only on the TV.
Call of
That's
Duty.
it.
Right. Yeah, my stomach can't handle that stuff.
And I play like a little game on my brother's Oculus, and you have to like kill like little red mannequins that are just running at you in slow motion.
Dom knows for sure. What that.
Dominic knows exactly what he's talking about.
He's on the Oculus all day, all night long.
He's
Yeah.
on Discord.
Yeah.
He's on everything.
The first VR I got him, it was the PlayStation VR. I kind of told him, because he wanted the Oculus, I said, don't touch the PlayStation. I kind of put it up and on top of the cabinet. We have that one. We just don't mess with it. Keep it. It's not gonna go bad. And
Ours came with the phone. When I bought my Samsung phone, it was they give you the VR goggles for free. So you just put the phone in there and you hit the button. Yeah, and you know it's a cheaper one, but you know he's not super old yet, so he's learning it. And then you know his birthday, Christmas, but like I said, he's got what?
And so spending all that money, you know.
It's new technology. I always tell him, hey, don't give your head a break. Don't be on it all day long.
He gets a lot of headaches, yeah. He gets headaches. We got him the glasses that take out the blue light, you know.
Okay.
I like on my iPad. I play Roblox. That's what I like to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give us your name because he plays a ton of Roblox.
He'll play with
and he's looking for new players. So.
Oh, okay. I'll have to
Dad, have Dad give it to George.
Well,
he buys Robux. Literally, he pays for Robux.
What's my
Yeah, I get stuff. Was it Darth Luke?
Darth Luke 34. That's my username.
Darth Luke 34, like Darth Vader, but it's Darth Luke.
I got it. I'll let him see the video.
All right, Darth Luke 34. Yeah, he's on it all. He's on it all day.
Watch him be friends, and we don't even know.
Yeah. And he plays on this computer too at times. This is one of those gaming computers. It's a MSI gaming computer. So he'll come down here in the shrimp room and just be down here all loud playing and got all of his friends on there playing and stuff. So he likes the Roblox.
I think Dominic is Don Nick 1018, something like that. Yeah.
And he's got a YouTube channel too. What's your YouTube channel?
Luke's Toys and Stuff TV.
Yeah, Luke's Toys and Stuff TV. He's got his little YouTube channel that he starts with. You know, it's not much. It's just little stuff that he posts up and everything.
I don't really do it anymore, but I'll do it sometime.
It's just we try to get, you know, you got to keep interested by getting, subscribers and stuff. And you know, if it's just made for kids, not many people subscribe, but
he's turning the lights on.
Nice.
Okay. Can I do it?
Do what? Yeah, go ahead.
Right here.
All down manually every day.
What is it? 10:98. What is it? 7:30 there?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Actually, turn them on. 30 minutes to go back. Whoa! Lights on.
You can see. Oh, that was my
fish room is bright.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's 10:30 here. You guys are way behind us.
Well, can I do a wrestling voice?
He does a wrestling voice.
Yes. Right here.
Do you do WWE, guys?
Well, it's WWF.
Macho Man.
Randy Savage. Here.
You know, my favorite, I think it was WWE too. Rob Van Dam. He was always my favorite guy. And I got to meet him in Los Angeles. And guess where I met him? If it's okay with you to say, Brian?
Yeah.
At a
strip club?
Let's not say it. At a festival. That's it.
Yeah.
It was very fun meeting him. I shook his hand. I took photo with him. I have it on my Instagram. He had bodyguards with him, bro. Literally.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, we did a wrestling stream last night. He was showing all of his stuff, and I think Dee Dee said that her favorite was hey, look.
Hello.
That's Dominic.
Oh.
That's Luke.
Yes.
Dark Luke right there. What's he say again?
His channel?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Darth Luke 34.
Yeah, my Roblox username.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roblox. Yeah,
34.
Darth Luke
Adam
34.
39.
I
Like
can
Darth Vader.
do Roblox, but I won't be able to play anytime soon.
Okay, he's grounded, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's grounded.
Oh,
For right now, he did something bad. Uncle took his
More days.
phone. Then couple more days we give it to him. That's okay. My friend, you be bad, you gotta pay the consequences from your young age. If you don't pay right now, you won't learn. So you
Yeah.
learn now. It's better to learn when you're adult. So
yeah,
Can I do the voice?
yeah. Go ahead.
Right here.
He's got his Macho Man shirt on.
he's gonna.
All right, do the voice.
Ooh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, and my username is SHAWNFUNEL. Change it?
Just
Sorry.
wait.
Hold on.
You
What?
gotta say everything slowly.
SHAWN F what?
FUNEL.
Why are you laughing? dude?
You said FU.
Yeah, I
He's
thought
spelling it out.
that's what he was gonna say.
I
FUCK.
didn't think of the spelling when I. You thought you were gonna say FUCK.
Okay, so that's it. Just
Kid,
the one word.
So you got the word. There's numbers at the end. No numbers.
Okay, cool.
Sean.
Okay.
Sean Funnel. Oh, Sean Funnel.
So,
Okay.
buddy,
Funnel.
those pick me some fish, they're good. If you have a chance, I can send you some. If not, try them out. I tried other shrimp with fish like the saltwater shrimp. I'm doing right now the Pseudomigo luminaris. I got some growing. If
The
you are
rainbow.
interested. Yes, those are the long body, orange
Yeah.
and blue. And,
With all the really pretty finnage.
yeah, let me see if I can
Those
see the
those
parents.
pseudomagills are beautiful.
Well, I got the babies right here. Hold on, I'll show
Oh,
you.
hey, you got what are those fish that I like that you said you're the minnows?
Rainbow fish, right?
Yeah. Are there more than one color?
Oh, they're like, I can't even tell you. They change colors so many.
Oh, okay, because that aqua that store is everything's 50% off. But they're all sold out now. But they had them on there, and it was sold out. Aqua.
In a minute.
It's Alex's friend. You know Alex, his friend's store.
What is it called? Something aquatics. Yes. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, right. But they're moving.
Aquatic Arts, is it?
Aquatic Arts. So they sold everything for 50% off. Yeah. And I scored long fin, super red,
Here.
bristlenose plecos.
Oh,
I
how
got a
nice.
pack of those coming, yeah.
How do you spell
Here it is right here. Hold on. Luke's gonna punch his name in there. Sean,
it?
SHA.
Capital L?
Oh,
Oh,
we got
S
clipper.
Well, he didn't say. Just punch it in. SHA
SHA
WN
WN
FUNEL.
FUNEL.
I'll search it.
What are you doing there,
Sean,
Jimmy?
Is he a Aquaballs? George, is he Sean Funnel Vision?
On Funnel Vision? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Does he have
That's-
vision? Oh wait, no, there he is.
That's
Denki?
what,
Yeah, Sean Funnel. Yeah, offline. Yeah.
no, Sean Funnel Vision. That's a famous person, buddy.
No, there's one next to it. It's Sean Funnel. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this should be him.
I don't know. Not sure.
Well, no, it was one that says Sean Funnel.
Joined in 2018.
Yeah, did he start in 2018?
I really don't know, guys. I gotta have to go ask this guy.
All
He
right.
just
Well,
left.
we're not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
that's
can
it.
talk to you about it later off the phone.
Yeah. That's fine. So show me what you wanted to show me.
Oh well, the Pseudomigo fry that I'm raising right
Yes.
here.
Let me see.
They are in this tank with some crystals. You see,
Oh
Those
yeah.
are just oddballs I bred throughout years. What I have left, they're nothing good, bro. I got some like tangerine tiger mixed in there
Oh nice.
with them. Nothing big deal, and they're not breeding right now. You can see lower water. I need to do a little testing and stuff.
It's okay, George.
Yeah, well, it's hot. I don't
Yeah.
think they will breed anyway.
Yeah.
On the
No,
heat.
it's probably not too cold and too hot. They don't like any of that stuff.
The parents of the Suromigo are right here. Look, the daddy's right there in front of us. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Man, look at them all.
Oh, those are albino neon tetras, but there is the parents. There's 3 Suromigo luminares, 2 female, 1 male.
Oh,
And
okay.
they say they're jumpers, right? Look, always open top.
Right.
I don't have
I
them
have.
jumpers, bro.
Yeah,
If
I've
you
never
put the
had them.
wrong- If you put the wrong fish with wrong fish, they chase each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And small tanks, they jump. But big tank, in my case, planted like this, I haven't had a fishing jumping.
Yeah. I don't ever
Mm.
have it either.
I mean, I do have fish jump, guy, but not these guys. Look what jumped up on me.
Oh,
Very expensive, rare fish.
oh no.
These bad buds. This guy right here,
I bet he
He's
won't
a-
do that again, will he?
Apistogramma, he's female, and there's babies in the tank. Luckily, me.
Oh, thank gosh, you got
And-
lucky.
Yeah, I gotta have to take them out, maybe, and raise the babies. I don't know if you'll raise them. They're pretty big size too, the babies now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're right there underneath. I see 1, 2. There could be females, and he can breed back to them, right?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I see like 5, 6 babies in there, buddy. No joke, they're really nice looking.
Oh yeah. You can breed them right back to him. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Leave it alone. Hey, is that the plant you were talking about right there? That
Which
fuzzy
plant?
one right in the front corner there?
No,
Oh,
this is okay. So this one is a limnophilia type of limnophilia SP, and this is another type of limnophilia. The plant I was talking about. Oh man, it's in the back. I gotta have to stop the bubbling. Hold on.
stop.
It's right there. I don't know if you can see
Right
it.
in the middle.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
feather fin. It's really nice.
Yeah, it looks
think-
nice. Yeah,
Out of the water, it won't look good.
yeah, it looks
I
good.
can show you some growing outside of the water. When the feather fin touches the water in the pond, oh man, that is so beautiful scene. It's like you got a bunch of Christmas tree coming out of the water. It looks
Oh,
so
wow.
beautiful. Yeah,
Nice.
they grow really, really nice outside of the water and
Oh,
faster. So in the ponds outside, if you throw some feather fins, you won't be disappointed.
Oh, nice.
So I got a pistol in there, a pair bred. This one is the panda. And they call it Ninjinsen, something like that. So the female jumped up. This one is another one. Everybody's there. There's babies in there. There's no apisto in there. I'm gonna be putting one soon, which I'm getting a shipment tomorrow of apisto from a friend of mine given to me.
Nice.
I don't know if you know him, Color Guppy.
Who?
Color Guppy.
Chubby Guppy?
No, Color.
Oh,
Color.
no. Uh-uh.
He's my buddy.
Oh, yeah, no.
We'll see you
And
later.
then I got another pair right here. They bred. I have babies. This one is the Trifasciata.
Oh, yeah. Wow. What kind of crypts are those?
Crypt Tropica.
Oh, okay.
I can send you some if you like.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can send a lot of plants for you, man. I have so many different ones.
See you later.
Like, what's his name? Gave me some of this plant. Later, look. This plant, you have that? What is it called? Taiwan lily?
No.
Oh, man, you need that plant. You need that plant.
I don't have any of that. And do you have
Look.
Sawasatan?
Yes, I got a lot of Sabwasatan.
Okay, because I have a ton of it too.
I got a lot of Sabwasatan. So that Taiwan lily, it stays low. I love it. Look how beautiful it looks
Yeah.
too. And
Yeah.
it's like it's a lily, so it starts throwing leaves everywhere.
Yeah.
I put it everywhere, man. I like it.
Oh
I
wow.
try
What do
to,
what do you
spread it
propagate
all
a
over.
leaf off of it or something? A stem
You
and
can. It's very easy to propagate it. Yes, you
Oh,
just
wow.
cut a leaf and it will propagate itself almost.
What are those little creamer cups?
You see, right? This is my Apistogramma agassizi.
Wow,
I put
that's
the
a
red.
nice tank, man. I like that.
I actually, I have them in the bowls. The dirt is in the bowls, and I got the bowls planted. Here's the female, and
Yeah,
then we got some
Coricats.
Corridoras, long fin Corridoras, green.
I just think that how you set that tank up is super cool with the sand and the larger river rock on top of it and the little creamer cups. That's really neat. And then the planters in the back. Dang.
Check this CPD, guys.
Oh wow.
I sold 30 of them the other day, 30, 40 out of here. I took them to my.
They say that they're hard to breed. It don't look like it.
No, bro, it's in their mind or something. It's in their head. Or somebody's not trying too hard.
Yeah. Leah Jet.
Do you see this? This tank is very hard to keep. This is like this type of tank. It looks ugly, but it's the maintenance to this is very hard because it's planted in a heavy rock. I cannot gravel back. I gotta change water constantly in here, man, or else I'll kill every fish in there.
Really?
Always has debris in the bottom, so that's why the plant's gonna like algae growing. I don't know. I mean, I got the filters going in there, sponge filters. I keep taking hair algae. Out. I
Slimy
don't
or
think,
hard?
huh?
Slimy hair algae or hard hair algae?
No, harder hair algae.
The hard stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I know because you can't gravel back. There's too much, food and stuff in there. But I don't think the shrimp mind it. The shrimp and the pygmy sunfish, they don't mind it at all.
No.
I keep it clean though. I do water changes half of it once a week, and it keeps it pretty good.
Yeah, because once those plants really are they rooted really well?
Yeah. The plants are rooted, and in any plant you put in here, it's gonna grow really good. Only thing is it's gonna have hair algae on it. So this is my my stuff.
Well, maybe do do it twice as much on the water changes. That might help on that hair algae.
Like do it twice a week, not instead of once.
Right, and do it 25%, then a 25%. Keep doing it 25%. Because it's more coming out and it's not that imbalance that's in the water for so long.
I got shrimp in there with them too. If you saw some orange ones in here, there's like one right there. What is it called? The pumpkins they call them.
Yeah,
right?
Pumpkins. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those, but I'm separating them. The dark color ones here, the lighter color ones on the other side.
Yeah. That's how you do it. Yeah, them are nice. I like them tanks.
These guys
have gravel. Is that gravel come like that, or did you make that?
No, the gravel friend of mine gave it to me. It's just like it came up like that. He's like, but maybe a bunch of tanks. He collects tanks, right? So this was a used gravel. It wasn't the best thing. I just did it the way it
looks cool
though. Believe it or not, I bred some fish in there.
Oh wow! Yeah, it looks nice.
I figured out this is the way to breed the sunfish because it looks like a natural, like bunch of rocks in the back with full of algae. They breed on the algae, the sunfish. If the mom and dad are in here, they actually breed on the algae. They have hundreds of eggs. There's about 150 sunfish babies in there. You can't see them. They're all over. They're swimming slowly, so that's why you can't see them. They move very slow.
Wow.
A couple under the filter. There's one on that filter. Here's one in front of us.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Those are tiny ones, Brian.
Yeah.
They get bigger. I have bigger ones. I got the mom and dad in this tank. Not the same mom and dad. That one's the Okefenokee. This is the Everglade. So I got mom and dad here. Oh, look, he's right there in the back. Wait, wait. Scary cat. Come on.
Oh yeah. I see him. I
He's
see him. Dark.
dancing. He's doing, yeah, he's a dark, very dark. Black
Yeah,
or
there
almost
he
black.
is. Yeah.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
He's like, Daddy, it's feeding time.
No, come, I'll feed you. I got black ones right here. Look. California black ones, baby. Look at the move.
Dang. Yeah, that's cool.
I need to maintain some of my tanks. I know, but the water change has been done on them. That's it.
Hey, I look at it if everything's living in the tank, when I get to it, I'll get to it. You know, because you're doing right if everything's living. You just
I moved the Avatar Angels in this big 40-gallon.
yeah.
With it has the back sump and everything.
Oh, that's an acrylic. Nice.
Yeah, this is for like saltwater, marine, clear life or whatever.
Yeah. Clear life, yeah.
So I want this avatars big, fast, and I just gotta keep up with the work with them. And they're great fish.
How many times do you feed them a day?
Two, 3, not too much. Like I change the food. I give them some Levavite, I give them spirulina, different crushed stuff.
I wonder what if you tried to give them beef heart?
No, I haven't fed them that. That makes the water too dirty. I don't feel like cleaning the water right away.
Okay. Well, I was just saying like once a month or something, you know.
Look, if I had let's say a hole in there, a return, and each one of these are all connected to each other to one sump,
yeah,
I maybe feed the beef heart. I've seen that work with a viscous breeder. And
yeah,
then
I used to feed it.
I would have all my tanks empty like this, crystal clean, you know?
Yeah. Look at all them angels, man.
Oh, there's a lot of angels here. Check out angels and rams right here. Angels, got 2 different kinds of angel. There's black rams, blue ram. Growing them up from baby.
Wow. And you now do your stores buy all this off of you?
I kind of not selling it, mostly trading, giving away. They want the angels, but I'm not selling them any.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you like took stuff up to, you know, store credit to get stuff you need and stuff.
I do only for the people that I think they are worth it. Like meaning that the store next to me,
yeah,
he doesn't deserve my fish. Sorry to say it, Brian, but
hey, you gotta. It's where you gotta put your foot down, you know.
Yeah, let's say you have shrimp, good quality shrimp, but and then your LFS buying them and just throwing them in any tank without checking your parameters. Would you want to sell your shrimp to him? No. But the other guy that I go to, he sells me shrimp. He got it from Brian. He keeps them 120 parts per million, and I'm gonna buy it always from that guy because he got the best shrimp. So the same thing. Sorry, I want to keep my name clean, and then I tell the guy, if you want to tell who guy I'm from, tell him. If not, just tell him that he only brings them to me. If you want his fish, here he is.
Yeah. Yeah, because my buddy that sells my shrimp, I only sell to him because I try to stay, you know, true to him, you know, but he has my stickers on his tanks and stuff, and, you know, people can look me up, but he tells me all the time, go ahead, sell to other stores, just make sure it's far away from me. And I'm like, no, I'll only sell to you, you know, so he makes all the, you know, everyone who wants the shrimp got to go to him.
This is the money tank, Brian.
Yeah, I like that.
All the babies in here worth a lot of money. Can you see how many?
No, I see a lot.
Bro, there's like 20-something babies. Cypochromys leptosoma, blue, that one right there from UNETA, orange tail. Yeah, and the female has more babies in her mouth. I mean, I was waiting for this summer to come to give me this beautiful fry like this. And now next year, imagine I keeping all this net here. I'm going to have amazing fish tanks, man.
Oh, that's going to look incredible.
My hobby is only going to get better, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say the same guy every time. You can see my videos, old ones. They were me. Look, 1 tank, 2 tank. All of a sudden, change. Everything got better. So I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to keep it positive, make it better, healthier stuff, you know.
Well, it all comes. I mean, I don't know if I look at it as healthier and better. It's just how you envision the tank, and and as the years go on, then you start to get that addiction for the, let's say maybe the harder to get species and the rarer stuff, and so you see that difference. But you as a fish keeper, I don't think that anything needs change there.
True.
Because it's just, since I've been watching, it's just it seems like what you change is the
fish shrimp.
the rarity, of the stuff that you're getting. How hard it is to get, and yeah, look at that. Dang. Oh yeah. What are them? I've seen them before. Not in a store, in a book or online. Oh, are those the striped?
Those are called zebra acaras. They are
the acaras. Yeah.
Aracora, Nana acara. That's the name.
Yeah, those are cool.
Nana acara aracora. Yeah.
That's where I seen it. Because you said you bought them from Redfish Bluefish, and I hurried up and looked it up to see what they look like. That's where I saw it before.
This is the female. Yeah, you want to know how much I paid, right?
Yeah. How much?
2 for $80, guys.
Oh, that's not bad. Look at them.
I mean, it's for being rare. This rare, you can't even find this fish anywhere.
No, that's what I'm saying. Look how cool that is. Now, if you get them to breed, that's even better. You're in the money.
Oh, they bred 2 times so far, but the water parameters, I'm sure it's not the way they like it. The eggs didn't hatch. Or he's not ready. He hasn't done it. I haven't seen it. All I seen her into the terracotta, cleaning the bottom, laying a bunch of eggs on the side, and going on top of it. A couple of days later, they turn white and they die. But it takes time for you to learn how. These are not easy to breed. If I breed those, yeah, bro, these are not easy to breed. But so they're not in the focus right now. The focus is somewhere else. The focus is in right here. Look. The focus is in here. These angels I have.
Oh, yeah, the Altum angels.
I'm gonna buy more, man. I have to. I gotta have breed. I'm gonna breed Altums. I don't care. I'm lowering the pH right now. pH is at the 7.0. Usually it was like 7.56. So slowly lowering it. You can't lower it fast. I'm doing catapa, the big catapa leaves. You see all over the big catapa leaves.
Yeah.
And I did add some acid in the 5-gallon when I'm changing the water, just a few drops, not whole lot. It will help. It won't hurt the fish, guys, if you do it in the water change. Don't put too much. You have to have a pH tester, GDS meter to be able to play with the water like that. Don't just go ahead adding anything in there. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah. What about wood? You gonna put any wood in there to help with it?
No wood. The wood causes too much, dude. Like the leaf do, but imagine there's a piece of wood in there and it's causing.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I took it all out of my shrimp tanks. Yeah, because it all breaks down.
Too much. The wood is too much.
Yeah.
Really? I love the wood of mine.
Yeah, I love the wood, but yeah, in the shrimp tanks it breaks down and it gets in the substrate, and it's just so much more to clean.
I don't know if this is very good or not, but I never gravel vac or anything. I just let that stay and let it. I like to think of it as nutrients being placed into the substrate.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with leaving it like that. It's just with my tanks are just bare just for breeding and stuff. So if I go to scoop out shrimps, next thing I know, I got 9 branches hooked to my net and it's holes, and then my anxiety kicks in and I start chucking wood across the room, and I'm just like, ah. So
I had to switch over to small nets. That's
all I got. I sell them, so that's all I use.
Oh yeah. I had to buy a lot of these. Like, my idea is, since I'm starting to get more different strains, I don't want to potentially cross-contaminate, so I have one for each tank.
Yeah, those are the fluval ones, right?
Yeah, and I got like some of these too. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
got a
okay.
bunch.
Yeah,
And
I sell those and the fiberglass or the graphite ones.
also, I think these 2-inch nets are pretty good too, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're all for every little bit of there's a reason for each net, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they all work. Oh,
And for
look at all
shrimps, I mean, for the price of the blue one, like you could find these on Amazon for $2. Like,
right.
if you're going for a value buy, you really can't beat that, in my opinion.
No. You go into a store, you can't get them anywhere close to that.
Oh, and hell no, that's gonna be $10 minimum.
Oh yeah. Oh
That's for
yeah.
the small one. They'll charge like $30 for the big one. Like, oh, it's an 8-inch net. It's $30. What the hell you mean?
Yeah.
The only time the wood worked for me, it was this tank. For some reason, it doesn't get any algae on it. And it's a big tank, by the way. It's 100.
That's a nice tank.
Yeah, bro, it's got a lot of angels in it. Look.
Yeah, bro. They're just
George.
chilling, man.
There's a message on here, George, to you. It says, Jimmy P says, can you please tell Aquaballs I emailed him about buying some fish. Jimmy P wants to lay money in your palm.
Wait a minute. When did he email me? A while ago for those rainbow shiners?
I do not know. Jimmy, when did you email him?
Is a recent email? I'll check it. No problem.
Okay, because it just says now that he emailed you about buying some fish. And DMC says, George, Jimmy P wants to lay some money in your palm. Hook him up.
Appreciate it. But, it all depends on what he's looking for. So I got some stuff available, some not. So it all depends. And future. I do have a lot of like Tanzanians. I haven't sold any. Like they say, this shell tank. Literally, if I sell them, I'll make thousands of dollars. Huh? Look how many in there. Watch, wait. No.
Hey, I love your attitude. It's the best.
Check it out, Brian. Check it out. No joke.
Yeah,
you're not scared of nothing.
Right? Are those? Those are. I'm sorry. They're the God, what's the name?
Neolamprologus.
Yeah, Neolamprologus. Yeah. Multifasciitis.
Look, every shell, there's fry everywhere. Babies, of adults, of all kinds of the sizes you want. And this is only 55 gallon. There's like 100 and 200 fish in here.
Wow.
The secret, only feed and change the water. Don't put your hand in there. Don't put a net in there. Look, they're not scared of me. They can get the camera right on their face. Usually, this species is scared of everybody. When you get near them, they go scared and going in there, right? No. Watch the feeding time. It's hilarious. It gets way better. Feeding time, everybody come at once.
It says, Jimmy P says, no, just some fish in general.
Oh, yeah, you got it, buddy. No problem. Just hit me up. We'll get in talk, and I'll let you know what I got.
And he says, and Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, and I don't have thousands of dollars. So he can't buy that whole tank of those Neolamprologus.
Now I'm just showing you what I got. Like I've never even sold one.
He's just joking.
So one guy came over one time. He said, "I want this fish." I'm like, "Not for sale." I wrote down on the grass. He throwing $1,000 at me. Literally, he did. I swear, guys. He bought a lot of Alto Lamprologus compressor subs and a lot of fish I have. He took buckets of fish from me. And he begged me to buy these, the mud skippers. I wouldn't sell it to him. He wanted to buy all the mud skippers I have. I'm like, no. You see how many in there, right?
Yeah, those are pretty.
This is one side, and look at this side of the thing. Here, the whole thing.
Yeah, they're just really pretty. I love that Anubias you have in there too. That's cool.
Don't you like it? And then underneath the Anubias, it's like a little cave. And then there's a big filter just like that. It's consumed, like with the roots going inside. They eat
really?
So they eat all the nitrate and ammonia and all that stuff. That's why this is super healthy, happy. Also on top, I'm growing a lot of pothos plants, different type of pothos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got roots going into the. You see the roots in the bottom?
Oh yeah, look at that.
So I have to think about keeping this species healthy. Remember, I only do this much water change once a week. Only that
Yeah.
much. So this is 15 gallon out of the 50. So about 35% water change. They don't like too much water change. And it keeps them happy and healthy. I see boys fighting always. But it's a small room. I can hack this in a minute.
Right. So who do they put the sand where they want it?
Yeah, look, bro, look how they make it sandy everywhere there.
Now will they move shells too?
Oh no. So this species, no, little bit, like they move it around. If
Yeah.
there's a glass bottom, but the Caluptris, I have that one too. That's my favorite species, Neolamprologus caluptris. And I could be saying it wrong, okay? Caluptris, something like that. And so that one, the male gets nice and large, blue face. He moves the shells. He goes and steals the shells from all over the lake. And the females, they get smaller, which you can tell the sex very easy. And they're really beautiful. He's not that mean. He chases everybody away, and then he goes collecting the shells. All of a sudden, you see hundreds of shells in one side of your tank, which I have. I'll show you right. This guy is funny as well. And I have Sombu with him, Dwarf Sombu. I have some of the tricolor Typicromus Leptosoma. So let's find them. He's in the cave. Some of the females are around. So the top ones, here, one of the females. Here's another female. They're fast, quick. Here's the Sombu. There's Altolamprologus Sombu. I have Fry also. Look at the babies.
Oh wow.
They're
longer, huh?
Halfway grown, buddy.
Are they longer? They're longer?
No, those are Sombus. Sombus are Altolamprologus, the colorful one, the blue with the yellow and an orange body.
Yeah.
Right there on top of the rock. You see him?
Yeah. Okay.
And then the bottom ones are the Caluptris, and the male is right here. Look, here he is.
Oh wow.
He's the male. Look at all the shells he brings all over the place. He stole the shell from everywhere from there. I put shells everywhere, and he brings them all in the front of his thing, bro. He's the shell thief. Look at him. Look how big he is. He's gorgeous.
Wow.
He's messing with the girl.
Wow, that's cool.
With this fish, they have personality. There's always action in the tank. You get so many things going on at once. They're not just swimming around,
Yeah.
And they're rare. Those are rare.com. Literally, bro, they took me months and months to find them and paid a lot of money for it. And some came here healthy, some of them deformed, and some I'm happy with them, some I'm not. Just like I'm telling you, it's gambling. When you're buying online also, if you don't know the person, you're gambling.
Right.
I did buy a bunch of coolies though on Aquatic Arts, like with their. I've always wanted to get coolie loaches. Never had them, and I'm gonna be honest. For $35 for 24 of them, I had to jump on that chance.
What?
I was like, yes. 24 coolie loaches for $35. The only thing that sucks is that it's $40 to ship them, but I feel like that still makes the price good. That still makes it good. When you buy volume, if you only buy a couple, I think the shipping kind of makes it kind of crap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted to wait till most everything was sold out, but yeah, I picked up 6 of the super red, longfin super red bristlenose plecos.
Yes.
Because they're expensive.
Yes, they are. To be fair, I did only get the regular ones. I got the regular albino blue.
I mean, they're 30. What were they selling for? $32.99 at 50% off. So I was like, all right. Me and the wife decided to get 6 of them to make sure we get male and female. So
I only got 3, but I got the blue eye albino ones. I only got 3. I'm hoping I get a male and a female though. I'm really hoping.
I didn't
I'm
want
gambling.
to take a chance. My tank is already packed full of the albinos, so I told the wife I don't know if I want to just
You got
get
albino blue eyes?
no, just plain albino bristlenose. They breed true, just all albinos.
If I bred one of those, like say hypothetically I got all females, right? And I got one of yours, would the only difference be like their eye colors? Because I'd be okay with their eyes changing, but I don't want them to revert back to a normal bristlenose.
And what? Oh, you got the long fin albinos?
No, I got the blue eye short fins.
Oh,
The L144A, I
Yeah.
think.
and you want to breed them to an albino?
Well, no, they're already albino. That's the thing. They're already albino. They're blue eye albinos, though. That's basically their thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're like yours, except you said you have long fins or they're short fins
No,
as well.
I just ordered long fins from Aquatic Arts.
And the ones you have now are short fins.
Yeah, the short fin albinos. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
used to breed regular bristlenose, but then it got too overwhelming, so I sold it all. And my wife wanted me to keep these albino ones. Well, I kept them, and I ended up having one male and like 5 females, and now he won't stop. It's bang, 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 and I empty out the caves over and over and over and over. And I got a 60-gallon tub outside that I'm letting the sun treat all the goop inside, and then I'm gonna bring it inside. But it's like, okay, well, I only get like $250 a pleco for those, but the long fin super red bristlenose, I can get like $15 a pleco. So my wife's like, nope, buy a 6-pack. So I got a 6-pack of it's not Bush or Budweiser, but it's a 6-pack of long fin bristlenoses.
Yeah, no, that's a solid 6-pack.
Yeah.
Like I would not complain about that. Like, I here's my logic. I'm worried about fin nipping. I don't know where it'll happen, but I want to put them in my pond, right? And I want to make sure that they have their best chances to be able to move around. And I feel like if you have long fins, you have to make sure that you don't have anything that's going to potentially mess with their finnage. Because that's going to be
not just that, but anything that'll stress them out. Because if they go at them to like say, "Hey, get out of my area," that when they turn around and snap so hard, that's when they start to tear their fins and stuff. You know,
Yes.
you got to get an aggressor out of the tank. So
that's why I took a little bit of a safer approach and got the regular ones. That said, if yours are looking nice and maybe I got room for it, maybe we can work a deal out. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I do have a question. What color are your albino eyes?
Just regular brown,
Well,
probably.
They're brown.
Yeah, I think just regular. I haven't looked. I mean, I could grab the flashlight and look really quick.
If you could, because I'm really curious what color their eyes are.
Yeah, no, let me check.
I did a mistake one time. I gave 7 those blue eye albinos away, and the guy said he's gonna breed them and bring me some back. And then
that's good.
I can't. No, well, I actually got contact with the guy because, it wasn't the right person I thought he was gonna be. Sometimes you choose your friends. It's not that.
Oh, he's not even gonna hook you up after you got him
Bro,
7 of them?
He came over and spent a lot of money and bought a lot of fish from me, which I wanted to sell. And he bought them. He went home, and 15 minutes later, after 15, like he went home. He calls me. He says, "Hey, after the fish died." I'm like, "No way, bro. Come on. That's not nice." He's saying that to a guy you just bought $1,000 fish from him.
Yeah, well, those are guys that want more fish or they want money back, and they're just
No.
lying.
He never sent me one photo.
Right?
He came
'cause
back,
he's lying.
wanted to buy more. So
Yeah,
what does
he's
that tell
lying.
you?
Yeah, he was lying to you.
Yeah, I gave him some fish. I said, I had him here. I said, they're not breeding for me yet. They were young still. So another month or two, they will start breeding. I didn't know you had to raise those bushy nose about 7 or 8 months to get them really nice and big, healthy. Then they'll start breeding. Don't think that the bushy nose is going to breed in a month or two. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
That's not how they work.
The
They're never
bristlenose-
sold at adults. Like if you're buying an adult bristlenose, you're paying for the price of it being an adult as well.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Yeah.
pay the cheaper price for it being that's how you get them cheaper is by selling them at juvies. So you
Right.
have to actually grow them up yourself. And to me, I don't even see how like that's cool to buy straight up adults. I would rather buy juvies and grow them up. What's the point of like keeping fish if you don't see them growing up? That's
Right.
literally half the fun.
Right.
Like,
That's the only reason. Unless you want to breed them. That's the only reason.
yeah, even then, I would just buy more juvies and guarantee I'm gonna have a breeding pair. If you bought yourself 10 juvies, I guarantee you're gonna be able to breed them. Guarantee.
Brian, the whole mess up in my fish room it was because of the bushy nose, Blacko.
Yeah.
Albino bushy nose. I brought a pair and I threw it in the tank. Didn't quarantine it.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, my Plecos are on point. They're about as clean
Yeah.
as a bar of ivory soap.
Well, I learned the hard way, bro. I paid
Hey,
for it.
I've done it too. I had a guppy tank in Luke's room, a big, huge acrylic tank, beautiful guppies and shrimp and everything in it. And I went to Petco and I bought those snake skin guppies, and I didn't quarantine them. I threw them in there, and they gave them all worms, and the whole tank died. I lost everything except the shrimp. That's why Luke's like, just get it
I
out.
caught it
Just
on
get it out.
time. I caught it on time. From 200 fish, I only lost 15.
Oh, nice.
Aquatic Arts does a lot of quarantining on their fish and all that, right?
Yeah, but don't trust anything. Nobody.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
trust
don't
me.
ever
Don't trust
trust,
any
yeah.
fish you get. It's like, okay, it's like saltwater. When you buy saltwater corals, you have to dip them. Here you go. This
Yes.
is the dip. This is the dip. They call it revive. Sorry, guys. Fireworks.
To be honest, in my 55 gallon for the coolies, the only thing I have in there, I just ripped out all my guppies and I put them in a pond. So the only thing I have in there are my native bluefin killies, and they're pretty hardy fish. I feel like as long as they don't come with something crazy, like crazy hard, like even ick, like coolies are going to be more susceptible to anything than my other fish, just because of them being scaleless.
I just want to say one thing. I'm going to take this as serious as it can get. From now
Yeah.
on, I'm not going to mess around. It's like going to the doctor's office. And when I get a new fish, it's got to go quarantine no matter what. If I don't have
You
a
did
quarantine
bring up.
room, that's it. I don't want to mess around with it. It's not
I
fun
might buy
to...
another 10 gallon just to quarantine now. Now
I'm
you
gonna
got me
do
thinking.
3 10 gallons for quarantine. So yeah, it's not fun to lose fish that you just bred and raised. It takes 6 months for you to get them to this size, and all of a sudden you brought something else and killed half of that. It's not.
Yeah.
I can't put the bristle noses into my shrimp tank, right? Like I don't think there's going to be anything that's really cross. Like if they have ick, they're not. Ick isn't going to fuck with my shrimp, right?
No, it doesn't transfer over to shrimp. No.
So I could put the bristle noses in my shrimp tank and they'll be fine. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but the bristle noses will probably eat the baby shrimp.
Wow, I didn't know
You
that.
think?
Well, yeah.
Dude, everything eats baby shrimp.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about it. You feed live or bloodworms to plecos. You can feed a pleco to eat anything, especially if it comes over and stops over a shrimp baby. It's just gonna suck it right up.
All right. I got a question then. What if I put them in my tubs outside to quarantine them for a month? You think
Well,
that'd be all right?
Yeah, but yeah, just that they're not in super high temps because bristlenose can't go in like what is it like over 80, 82.
Okay.
So you would want them in a shaded area.
Okay. I'll shade it. I can shade it a little bit. It's in a pretty shaded area. Terry, you seen my tanks?
Yeah,
I've
my
seen your
tubs. You got a bunch of tubs, so you can do whatever you want.
I'm thinking I got 3 of them, right? I ripped out all my guppies out of my 55, or most of them. I got a few stragglers that I can't see damn catch. But I ripped most of them out and I put them in one of the tubs. And I have 2 more 27-gallon tubs, and I'm thinking I could put all the coolies and all the coolies in one and all the bristle noses in another. And the only other thing that I bought live was shrimp, but I have a 5-gallon tank that I could easily quarantine them in. So I'm not even worried about that one.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just put them somewhere where they're not around anything that they can munch on or get sick, and just give them a little time. And
I'm happy
And,
we're talking about this because I don't think I was gonna do that. I think I was gonna balls out and go the risky way.
Yeah.
It's probably not smart to do that.
Yeah, we've all been there, and the taking a chance way is not the best way anymore these days.
I'm happy. I'm in here right now. Oh my god, I was probably really gonna do that. Seriously.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing. I mean, even if you get a plastic tub, go to the dollar store and buy a big plastic tub, and whatever you got to do, fill it up with old fish tank water and some, what have you, and just quarantine them in that, with a dirty sponge filter or something. They should be fine.
Could I do like an in-tank filter? Like, say, I take a bunch of my old sponge filters, squeeze them out into there with a new sponge filter, and then let that kind of in-tank cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You squeeze all that mold and all that dirt and stuff in it. Yeah. But if I was you, I would put the new sponge filter in the tank and put the old sponge filter in the new one.
I got all my sponge filters sitting in tanks right now, just in case. Like, I was literally thinking about this.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think I got one extra. You know what? I think I got a bunch of small ones. Now that I'm doing this, it probably is smarter to do that. All right, time to drop up. I'm putting all my sponge filters in tanks.
Yeah. What you gotta do.
I have. God, I should show it. I have about 8 sponge filters in a tank, an old tank, just running air through them, just in case I set up a tank. I got a cycled sponge filter ready to go.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting to the point to where I'm getting to that whole shit, you have that many tanks phase. That said, it only took me a year to get here, and I have now in my room I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks, and then I have another one in there, and I got the 5 tubs and a pond. Oh, I think I'm a fish nerd now. I think
You're getting close. You're
I'm
not
close.
there yet. You're just getting close.
Wait until I get my shrimp wall. Oh.
Now you just got to listen to Jadron Aquatics song.
Right, exactly.
I'm a fish nerd.
Yo, I met him at Aquashella. He's like awesome dude, really helpful.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I like him. I called him recently for him to do some stuff for me, but he's so dang busy, it's trying to get him to do something these days is like, but it's understandable, he's
Oh, you guys know each other like that? Like,
well, just business wise, he makes my stickers and stuff like that. So like he'll call me for food or, whatever. And I want him to make me, like, for my mulberry leaf powder, I call it crack sack. I want him to make me stickers that are about the size of a quarter, and it says across the top crack and across the bottom sack, because I put the mulberry leaf powder in there, and I send them to everybody in those little drug baggies, that they find on the streets.
Yeah.
So since I'm from Detroit, we call them crack sacks, and so everyone gets the mulberry leaf powder in the crack sack. So if people want it, they just message me and say, "Hey, send me some crack sacks," and I send them my mulberry leaf powder. But
eventually UPS is going, dude, you can't be sending this stuff.
Right. But that's how I send it in those little baggies, and it's kind of like a little, it's our little thing that we're known for is. And then the other one is we have crack sacks, snowflake, and Luke named the other one shrimp cake. So we have our 3 foods that we sell here. I mean, we sell other stuff, but I make homemade food. I'm all out now. And now I was just asked recently to make the lollies, the shrimp lollies. So I'm going to try that. So
There's seriously going to be a time where Brian's going to get pulled over and the cops are going to be like, what do you got in these little itty bitty baggies? And he's going to be like, oh, that's crack.
Well, look at you when you opened up the shrimp I sent. You're like, oh my God, something exploded all in here. And it's green.
The shrimp lollies you're talking about, are they on like a stick like this, shish kebab stick?
Yeah.
Super easy to buy those, huh?
Right.
Like,
yeah, I get them at the dollar store, but I'm going to.
You just make the paste and dip it, and then like the instant, let it dry out. Hang it on the wire, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow, that's the way, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do it with my special powder that I make. Because I put Nectar AE, the leaves. I put every.
How do you get it to attach?
I put tons of stuff in it. And that's what I feed almost every day to my shrimp.
What do you use to attach it to the stick?
Well, I haven't done it yet, but what I'm going to use is egg whites.
Okay.
Because that's what I use when I make my food to get it to stick together really good. I don't use flour like some people do because I just look at it this way. Do you really see a little shrimp going, this is good. What is this white stuff? Is this flour? So I just use the egg white. And it gets real sticky, and it's got protein in it for the fish and shrimp.
Oh, I agree. Egg is some of the best stuff that you can feed it.
How much an egg is actually a fantastic fry food.
Yeah,
eggs are a great fry food.
Yeah, I
think you're muted. I can't hear him. I see him talking, but I don't see. I don't hear anything from.
You guys don't want to hear me. If I tell you what's going on, the whole neighborhood, like there's these idiots out here doing big fireworks, illegals, one after one, boom, 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 boom. I just muted it. You couldn't hear nothing.
Go outside. I want to see.
Oh, I saw you talking. I was like, oh, we can't hear you.
My neighbor's calling the cops. Are you kidding?
Dude, I want to see.
They're not cool at all, dude. They're not cool. It's not nice. My kid's crying. They're loud as hell. It's not nice.
No, that's not cool.
Oh,
it's daylight. They're complaining when it's daylight outside.
Well,
you gotta be kidding
daylight. You know what time it is? It's 8:30 in the nighttime.
That's daylight.
Yeah, it was
daylight right there.
It's illegal fireworks. The other day, the tree caught on fire. You want me to post that video? I'll get like 1 million views in a minute.
Oh shit!
Literally.
Oh God! You should post that video.
I get.
You should post that video.
And then the flag is right on the when I'm posting it, there was the flag right there hanging. It looked like on fire. That's why I didn't post it. I respect the flag with my everything.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
I'm wearing the flag all the time. If it doesn't look good, I don't want to put it on. Just because I have a cool footage doesn't mean nothing, dude. Yeah.
I think the people that complain.
Your guys' houses are real close together. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want that coming on your house.
Those are pretty goddamn wimpy fireworks right there.
Oh, Roman candles.
I'm the guy that brings the 3-inch mortar rounds where I had to buy special tubes just to.
There goes some stuff over the tree right there. Look, you got palm trees and stuff.
Mortars are nice though; those are fun to do. And I'm gonna be honest, Roman candles are fun too. Those are like basically handheld mortars.
It's very dry here in California. Fires are breaking out everywhere.
Yeah, but there weren't Roman candles earlier. They were loud. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm the guy that when I launch a firework, it'll shake the ground and people 2 blocks away shit the bed.
Yeah, but it's illegal here, bro.
Jimmy P says it's really dry there. The fires are
whenever I do fireworks, I'll always have like a bucket of water near me. This is simple. Have a bucket of water. If anything happens, spray it. You dump it, douse it all. It's gonna or like have a water hose. Like really not. My water hose stretches out to the road, and I could literally just I could set off fireworks all night long and be able to like maybe not like Roman candles. I think those might be a little bit dangerous, but like say fountain fireworks all day. I wouldn't worry about fires with that. Have my hose going. I wouldn't. Well, What are you gonna set on fire with a fountain firework?
Oh yeah,
I do those too. The fountains we do them
Yeah.
once a year. We buy them from the legal. Those are legal. The donations go to the schools, and we do them
Yeah,
once
I
a
like
year.
it.
Not
Fountains
on
are
the
cool.
birthdays, not on every day anybody were born. Nah. So
Well, I mean, we just had a holiday though. It kind of makes sense. The week after, people are still lighting off all their fireworks. To be fair, if you think about it, it's safer that way rather than having them stored improperly in their house.
okay.
Let's think about
I
it like
agree.
that, because now you can have potentially a fire or an explosion in a house, blow up a house because they
Yeah.
kept fireworks.
I see.
Dude,
I see
your
what you mean.
house has a direct
No.
connection with natural gas.
Yeah,
I'm guessing, right? You
yeah.
have
Look, it's
natural
right
gas,
there outside. Yeah, absolutely. Look where
and
what
that
did I
natural
connect?
gas is under a whole crap ton of pressure.
Look at this. Huh?
Yeah.
That's the
You
gas
have
meter.
a more of a chance of just blowing your house up due to natural gas than
And we
any.
got a signature next to it.
Oh
You guys
wow.
see the what was it like in LA
The
whenever the
fireworks
cops?
that you're keeping in your closet, as long as you're not exposing them to flames,
Thanks.
which
That'd be fine.
I honestly don't think. I mean, why would you be having an open flame in your closet?
I mean,
You'll be fine.
people do some weird things sometimes. That's all I know. I'm not gonna rule out the stupidity of people because, yeah, we've all seen those people. Like, how do you get this far in life acting like that?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Again?
It's,
I don't know.
where he lives, it's dry, so lighting off those big, huge fireworks isn't
Yeah.
probably, the best thing to do because he is in LA. So,
Oh yeah, that's
You know,
fact.
those-
Yeah, if you're in Cali, that's for sure. Like in Florida, we've had nothing but rain for like the
yeah,
past month.
he's
So we're
he's
chill.
real
Now,
bad.
wait a
out
minute.
there.
One guy's saying it's super dry, and then the next guy is saying it's been raining like crazy. Which
No.
This
is
is our wet season.
Well,
I don't know if
no,
it's California's wet season, but this is ours.
yeah, Gromby's in Florida. Aquaballs is in LA. So LA is super dry. Florida is wet right now.
LA is
Well, I
always
don't know
super dry.
California has no water. I don't know why
Yeah.
anybody lives there, to be honest.
We got palm trees.
Yeah.
We got palm trees in Florida too, though.
But you got hurricanes.
Yeah, but you can build a hurricane-proof house. You can't build a drought-proof home.
Yeah, you run out of water, you're done.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'd rather have water and deal with a hurricane. And I'm planning on building my own home. Like I'm planning on using shipping containers to build them. And guess what? They're used at sea. They're clanging around, banging around on each other. If during a hurricane, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? A tree lands on my shipping container home. It's gonna dent the home. My home's not gonna break. It's like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead,
Or
cut
just
it out.
picks it up and puts it a couple counties over.
Wait, say it again?
I said, or just picks it up and puts you a couple counties over.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you don't set it right, but I'm planning on having a foundation on there and bolting it on there. I'd be mad impressed if it was able to lift that up.
Right.
Like, if it's able to lift that up, then all the trailers that are around me are completely screwed.
Right.
I'll tell you
All
what,
right,
though.
everyone. I don't
You
mean
live
to
near
end
a
this,
trailer park.
but we've been on here, and it's 11:30. We have to get the kiddos in bed and
Nice
get
hanging out
ready
with you,
for
bro.
bed. And we got to go chill for the rest of the night. So
Oh, yeah. Have a good night.
I want to say thank you to everyone that's come up here tonight and hung out with us. It was super fun, super fun. We appreciate it. Mr. Gromby, we appreciate you. Terry, we appreciate you. And Aquaballs, of
Sure.
course, we appreciate you very, very much. And but I just want to say thank you for look, we've been on here for 3.5 hours, had a good time tonight. And remember, this weekend will be the start of our next 20% off discount sale. for our Aquashella support.
Get
So
yourself some Salawaces.
yeah, if you guys are
Yes.
looking for sales on some shrimps, check us out this weekend and maybe buy something. But for tonight, thank you to my moderators for everything that you guys do for me here at Detroit Shrimp. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the channel that we do. And thank you to all my subscribers that have subscribed and have hung out with us tonight. So if you have not hit the thumbs up, please hit it on your way out. And if you're watching the replay, could you hit it too?
Check the private chat, Brian. I left you something there.
In the what?
In the private chat, I left
Okay.
you something. You check, you see it?
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Okay, I got
Holy
it.
crap, that's your phone number, dude.
Oh no, you can see it too? Oh man.
Yeah, bro, I see it
Just
too.
kidding, dude. You guys can copy that too. Terry, you can take it. You guys can call me anytime, bother me. I'm always available. Only when I'm not sleeping, I won't answer because the phone won't be next to me. I'll put it into the charger into the garage. So, sorry. When I'm sleeping, I won't answer you.
It's all right, Aqua. You don't have to worry about me.
George, I love you to death, man.
Later, guys. Have a good night.
All right, I'll see ya. Hey, everybody, have a good night. See you later. See ya.